skill do you want to pick for your photon? Culture, diplomacy, intimidate, medicine, or survival?
Let me double check something. I'd probably do intimidate.
What skill do you want for graviton mode?
Sense motive.
Okay, so now on your list of things, we've listed just you picked intimidate and sense motive. Now
Okay,
you'll have to
perfect.
remember when you want to use that and add it to a skill check.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be the hard part, is remembering the things I can do. We'll
It will
get
be.
there.
That is true.
Slowly but surely.
So Rachel, just so you know, the group took a poll and decided you have to play an envoy.
Okay. I can do that. I don't know what that is, but I'll do it.
It's kind of like a bard.
We
She
do
could
love
play-
Rachel being hard.
She could play a soldier. Like
No,
her and I talked about it. We wouldn't be too similar.
no, you guys can play anything you want.
Okay, good. Okay, because I'm like, oh, okay. Folder. How do I upload? Yes. I just want to say my character is perfection incarnate. Because I love him so much.
God damn it, we lost Summer.
How do you upload a picture from your files onto Fantasy Grounds, or do I just have to?
Put it in Discord, and I'll get it and put it on your character sheet. I like that you're going with the paint on mustache.
Thank you. I think it really fits in with his character.
So, how do you pronounce the character's name?
Eddington.
Eddington. All right.
Eddington, yeah. And, oh god, I gotta write this down. What the fuck?
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Ray, you ready to start building your character?
Yes, I am trying to put in the race.
Okay, so let me help you with that.
Okay.
So, you're going to be a Yosuke.
Yes.
So, the way you should be able to like click on the race line, and it should
Okay.
open up a menu.
Yes.
And the way most things work here, you like grab the blue dot and drag it to where you want to go.
What? What blue dot?
Make sure you got all the modules loaded.
Oh yeah, I probably didn't do that, did we? Okay, on your screen on the left, there should be a red button that says Library.
Okay.
Click on it.
Yeah.
There should be a button called Modules.
Yes. Wait.
Click that. And then you should have some options to load some things.
Okay, so right next to it's library modules. Okay, there we go. And
Okay, I'm back.
I click on the Starfinder.
Yeah, tell it to load those things that you can load.
Okay. All right.
Now, when you close that, you should go back to the library screen
Okay.
and have a few
library.
like books showing up in there.
Okay, yeah, I got that in the core rules.
Yep. Okay, so now if you go back to your character sheet, you should be able to click on the race line, and a races list should show up.
No, I don't see any. I don't see any races.
Okay. Well, I'll just drag it in there for you.
Oh no.
I'm going to try sharing my feed in Discord so you can see what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Hopefully this doesn't break too many things. Okay, so let me get down to where it's just yours. Okay. So can you see that okay?
Yes, I can't read the text, but I can understand what's happening.
Okay. So next we're going to pick your theme.
All right.
So I'm going to click there. And again, if you click on it, hopefully you get this little pop-up window.
Okay, let me go there. Okay, just close out of that, please. Okay, there we go. No, I don't. Okay, so theme.
Yep. Did you get a little pop-up window when you clicked on it?
No, right now it's thinking, and I think it
Oh,
just
you lost connection.
crashed. Yep. Okay, join game.
I don't think my computer's set up to try to stream and do this. This kind of happened last time.
Yeah, I think you have to shut down the stream.
Okay. For everybody else, I think I have gone through and Lucas, I hate to do this to you because it looks like you actually bought, your starting gear. Did you go with your 1,000 gold or 1,000 credits and buy starting gear?
I went by the 3,500, but all I have to do is replace the armor and the arc pistol. Everything else is good.
Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. Since I'm starting you guys kind of in the middle of the story for this adventure, I'm going to have you buy equipment as though you're starting, and then give you all the stuff you would have found up to this point in the adventure.
All right.
So I will go through and delete everything for you, unfortunately.
I started it up again.
Okay, so I will just drag the things you need onto your character sheet if you tell me what you want.
Okay.
So am I supposed to be doing something right now?
You not just yet,
Okay.
because I need to get everybody's character where I can share the loot that you found. So I want to help Rachel finish building hers, and then I'll tell you all the cool stuff that you found so far in your adventure that you actually haven't had. And then you can spend your credits on anything else you want. So, Rachel,
Yes.
what theme would you like?
What themes are there?
Well, you have Ace Pilot, Bounty Hunter. Actually, before we go through all that, since you didn't get a chance to go through and do this on Hero Lab, did you?
Oh no, I did. I just didn't know that it was. Sorry, I have my Hero Lab open right now. It says I'm a neutral Yokes mercenary.
Oh, you
I
picked
think it's
mercenary.
mercenary.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's your mercenary. Now we need to spend your ability points. So what's on your character sheet right now are your base ability scores,
My
and you
base.
have 10 points to spend. And it looks like you wanted to get to 17 strength and 17 dex.
Yes.
I don't think you have that many points.
Oh, I rolled for it, so I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, we're doing the point buy system. So you have 10 points you can spend to increase your stats.
What are my base stats? What does everything start up as?
With your being a Yosoki mercenary, you have a strength of 9, a dexterity of 12, a con of 10, an intelligence of 12, a wisdom of 10, and a charisma of 10. And one thing I will say is that as a soldier, you don't necessarily need particularly high strength. I mean, strength is important for wearing heavy armor, using bigger weapons, but dexterity, since most ranged weapons, and again, in a sci-fi setting, a lot of the ranged weapons are, sniper rifles and laser pistols and all kinds of other, guns. Those are almost all dexterity based.
Okay. Let me just. God, I finished that myself. Can you tell me the base stats again? I know one was a 9, the other one was a 12.
In order,
Yeah.
it's 9, 12, 10, 12, 10, 10.
Okay.
And you said you're adding all of our inventory for us, so I don't need to worry about shield and weapon or anything like that right now?
Not at this moment.
Okay.
Okay. I quickly did it. For strength, I spent 3 points. Dex, I spent an. Actually, no. In strength, I spent 2 points.
Okay.
Dex, I spent 3 points. Con, I spent 12 points. And wisdom, I spent 3 points.
Okay. How many con? You spent how many
Just spent
points?
12 points.
You went up to a 12 in con.
Yes.
Oh, so you
Okay.
spent 2.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 7, and then wisdom. You said you spent 3.
Yes.
Okay. So that makes your final scores, as I read them, 11 for strength, 15 for dex, 12 for con, 12 for intelligence, 13 for wisdom, and 10 for charisma.
Yep.
Okay. And now your class, you're going soldier, correct?
Yes.
So as a soldier, I assume dexterity is going to be your key ability.
Yes. I should just spend more.
Okay. So we've now got the basics of your character in. So I'm going to, let's see, I think Yeah, as long as I don't have any names in there, I think these will just go. So no one should have any equipment or any gold at this point. So I have put 1,000 gold for everyone as starting credits, plus the stuff you would have picked up already. So let's see how this works. Okay.
And now have money.
Yep. Everyone should
Woohoo!
have 1,200 credits.
And 83 UPB. Get wrecked.
Is that on top of our starting credits?
No, that includes your starting credits.
Gotcha.
Okay, so 83 UBT, UPB, and 1,200 credits.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what this means? Shopping spree.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get the fanciest stuff a girl can buy.
Okay. Now, in addition, up to this point in the adventure, and I'll kind of walk you through what would have happened or what you would have done prior to this. You also found an auto target rifle. So, who would like to have an auto target rifle?
That sounds pretty good. I'd love to have an auto target rifle. I'll put my hat into the ring, you know.
Is that a small arm? What
I
kind of?
believe that the auto target rifle
It
is
should be
a
an
long
assault
arm.
rifle.
I'd like
I
It's
believe
a
it's long
long,
arms.
long arm. What are they called?
a rifle.
It is a long arm projectile.
There you go.
It does 1d6 piercing and uses bullets.
Yeah, give it to Rachel.
Wait, okay, I have a proficiency in advanced. Would I be able to use it?
Yeah.
As a soldier, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, no, totally. I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm really happy right now. I'm really happy right now. I love guns. That is my character. This is
Okay.
the happiest day that I had so far.
You also found a hollow skin. This is a holographic projector that is generally mounted to a belt or arm strap. It can be programmed using the disguise skill to project a different appearance. When you use a hollow skin, you can disguise major features, race, or creature type without the DC of your disguise check increasing, except against perception checks that involve physical examination.
The Amanda in me loves that, but I don't know if my character's smart enough to do useful things. Woo!
What just happened?
A dog ran into the wall. David's over.
So, anybody want that?
If no one else wants it, I definitely want it. That'd be heck of fun. I could be all sorts of things.
All right, Corey, that's all you.
Okay, it's a hollow what?
Don't worry, I'll add it to your character sheet in just a second.
Okay, perfect.
Incendiary grenades.
Oh
There are
my
2
god.
of them.
Oh my god. Oh, I want that. I really want that. Oh my god.
Rachel likes all things that go boom.
I do. I do.
It's not a
Okay.
Rachel character if they don't like fire.
Oh my god.
There's also a quick release sheath. This articulated compartment can hold a one-handed weapon of no more than light bulk. You can activate this upgrade as a swift action to put the item in your hand as though you'd drawn it.
So that's like an upgrade to. Like that's something like as an android I can just put in my up.
Yeah, you
Right.
get one free
is
armor
correct.
upgrade. You can use that for
As
that.
an android, you get that, or if you have armor that has an upgrade slot, you can put it there.
So you can
Well,
be like
since I
RoboCop.
get a free slot, can I take that?
I have no use for it.
What?
I have no use for it.
Okay, I will take it.
Okay. You also have 50 long arm and sniper rounds. I assume those are going to go to Rachel since she has the rifle.
I want a sniper rifle.
Just give it some time.
Okay.
So wait, I have what again?
Don't worry. The way this system works, once I assign an owner, I can distribute it automatically, and it'll just show up in your inventory screen for your character sheet.
Oh my god, that's so great.
Yeah, this program has some very cool features that I really like about it. Takes a little getting used to.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
I'm just happy
you
that
also-
I don't have to input it by myself because I'm always afraid that I'll just mess something up.
You also have found 2 Mark 1 serums of healing. Those are basically healing potions for 1d8 hit points.
Rachel, you're running a ranged fighter, right?
Yeah, so I probably won't be up in front and all.
I would say one of
Do
them
we
would
have
go
a
to the
frontline
Solarian.
person?
Corey. Amanda is a Solarian.
Is Ryan not coming?
He had an early Thanksgiving tonight, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, is he over at Dustin's house?
Who else wants a healing potion?
I
who-
personally do, but
Give
I'll
it
give
to
those
Rachel.
no, I don't. I don't want it. I personally do.
Give her the security. Give it to Rachel.
Uh,
I don't
I'm
need
giving
the
I'm giving him to
security.
Corey.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh yay! And I have the grenade.
Okay. And now you also found stuff that you can sell for additional credits. So I'm going to sell those for you and distribute that gold. Okay, there you go. So you have now gotten all of the stuff that you would normally have gotten at this point in the adventure. And I'll admit you're actually a level above where you would otherwise be, which is why I'm not giving you the full, amount of gold for starting a 3rd level character.
Sure.
Why'd you have to delete my inventory, Ben?
Because I wanted to make sure everyone was starting from scratch and had, could spend the money they needed to spend.
I know. I did.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll just put it all back in.
So, do we start buying things now?
Yes, now you can start buying stuff.
Where can we buy stuff?
You should be able to click on, there's an items button on the
Okay.
left-hand side.
Yes.
Then you should be able to click on armor, and weapons, and look through there. Now.
It's not showing me.
Can you try sharing your screen? Let us see what you're seeing.
So when I drag it to my character sheet, does it take the credits out, or do I need to do that?
That I don't know for sure. I haven't tried that.
You have to do the math for it.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then I need to buy rounds for this gun. Okay.
Okay, Rachel, if you go back to the library token or library button, do you see in the left-hand box some books like the core rules?
Okay, so for my Sheeran eye rifle, I need to get the long arm and sniper rounds, right?
Correct. Now, let me just double check something on that Sheeran eye rifle. Where the crap is it?
Oh, what does unwieldy mean?
It means you can't take opportunity attacks.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I believe it's I'll have to double check, but I think you can only make one attack with it around if it's
Yeah,
unwieldy.
it says that. Because it's analog, right? So it's just like,
Yeah, it's basically a bolt action.
yeah, that all made sense. That was pretty stock, I thought.
Okay, back. Sorry.
So do I have to pay 75 credits for each round? Seems
Should be
expensive.
for a pack of 25, I think.
For 25. Okay. Oh, charges 25. Oh, okay. Does it show charges 25 here? Yes, it does. Okay. So minus 75. Okay, next thing I should probably get is armor. Okay, how much to spend? Armor.
So, Rachel, you still there?
Ray? Right, Rachel? Rachel. They lost her.
Nope.
Oh, there she is.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, yeah,
Hey,
I
there you are.
finally loaded everything up. Turns out none of the books were loaded, even though I told it to load.
That's what I was
got it.
wondering about.
All right, Ben. Which armor should I buy? I don't know.
Yeah, where? Wait, how do you get to where you can get stuff?
So on the left, there's on the left hand side, there's PCs, notes, images, story, NPCs. You can click on items, and then there's armor, weapons at the top, and then you can kind of look at the different
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, are all those armors? Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices, but like there are a lot of them are out of our price range. So like looking at our
That's
price
good.
range,
And
I'm
out of
trying
our
to
level range.
Yeah,
yeah.
so the level thing, that's basically a very good indication of what level you're going to have to be before you'd actually be able to find that somewhere. So the level
Yeah, I'm
one
just
stuff,
looking at the level 1 stuff. Like X-Tech suit, or should I get the second skin, or should I just do station wear? Like, I don't know what's good and what
okay,
all these
so
numbers mean.
an S-Tech suit has a kinetic armor bonus of +1, and you can get up to, if you have a very high dexterity, you get the benefit of that high dexterity while wearing the armor. And the it allows for I think 2 upgrade slots.
Yeah,
Now, it doesn't
what's
automatically.
the AC penalty that?
And what's the difference between EAC and KAC?
So EAC is your energy armor class. So like if somebody's shooting a laser at you, or throwing a
Okay.
fireball at you. If your KAC is your kinetic armor class, which is like someone is trying to hit you with a stick or shoot you with a bullet.
Gotcha.
So is second skin just generally better?
It is better on the
It has
armor
one
class
less
stuff.
upgrade slot.
Right. It's
And
less
that
upgradable.
doesn't matter to me because I get ongoing skin.
Right.
Cool. Decisions being made.
Are we only supposed to use level 1 items?
No. So you guys, as members of the Pathfinder Society, have access to things that are up to your skill level or your character level. They're on Absalom Station. So if you feel like investing the money into a better armor and taking a hit somewhere else, then you can buy anything up to level 3.
And I'm sorry, what did you say about the AC penalty part of it?
I don't believe that. I know it's listed as an AC penalty of 1. I'm not sure why it's there.
What I know it's probably explicitly clear in the AC penalty, but what does it mean exactly?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why that would be on there.
You get a negative for any skill that has.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like your stealth checks. If you have like say
Right.
heavy armor, and
Oh,
your
it's an armor
your,
check.
your check penalty
Oh,
goes
that's right.
-3 to your stealth roll. It's not a disadvantage. There's no or very few disadvantages in Starfinder. It's all numbers.
Right. So
Okay.
on your skills, if it has a little piece of armor next to it, that's when that comes in.
Okay.
So if you're
And
wearing
some
the second
spell
skin,
casting
there's
has
no
that as well.
penalty. Yeah. But say you were someone like a Solarian, and you wanted to be wearing heavier armor. You scrolled down to the heavy armor section, and you bought some Golem Forge plating. Then your stealth would take a penalty of 3, and so would your acrobatics and your athletics. But you get much higher armor class.
Okay, next question. I have the solar manifestation. I pick solar weapon. So do I still need to buy a weapon, or that's my weapon? And if that's the case, how do I add it onto my
I
actions?
would like it.
Okay, so your solar weapon. So let me bring you up. Your solar weapon is a melee weapon. You can make it look like whatever you want it to look like. And it functions as a
one-handed kinetic advanced melee weapon.
right, and basically it takes on the aspects of whatever you make it look like.
Okay, so I just need to move a one-handed kinetic advanced melee weapon into my inventory, and that's my solar weapon.
Well, I'll just make it for you.
Oh, okay, that works.
So in your actions, I'll just have I'll add an attack with a melee weapon.
And then I get to pick bludgeoning, piercing, or
Right,
slashing.
you need to pick
again.
which one you want it to be. Now, and you determine that now. You don't
Yeah,
pick it every time you.
which I guess I'll go with slashing.
Okay.
I mean, like playing the game, if you have if there's someone who's like, oh, I'm resistant, it's usually to all 3 of them and not just like one of them, right? Like, I mean, there's not one they're all just kind of wordplay on it, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, I don't think one's any better than the other. I just like the sound of slashing damage better. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Just to confirm, we don't have to stick to level 1 armors, right?
Correct.
All right.
You have the money that's available to you at this point, so if you can afford it, you can buy it, as long as it's at your level or below.
Okay, how would I add it then?
I think you just grab the little blue dot and drag it to your inventory.
Ah, yes.
Correct.
Oh, how
I
cute.
gotta go through and try to find like that cable that I had and all that stuff now too.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's the titanium was the cheaper stuff. $25. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna get a backpack.
When you click and drag, does it automatically take away your money?
It does not.
Oh, crap. Okay, cool. I don't like math. No. I have to keep up with my own money.
I just pulled up the calculator on my computer,
Yeah.
like hitting minus and just like taking it out. Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Have you been watching Avatar again, or just got that song stuck in your head?
I just have it stuck in my head, honestly.
There are a lot of weapons too. Like, holy moly. How do you know what you want?
Yeah, that's the one thing about the Pathfinder version of things is there's a lot
Lots
of
of
stuff.
numbers.
A lot of stuff.
Lots of options.
I mean, it's nice because you can like really customize everything 10,000% to a T.
This is true.
It's also more confusing that way, but it's exciting. Like, I almost feel like I don't want to get much of anything yet until we start playing and I understand what it is I need and want before I spend all my money on things.
Well, there's always the basics. Some good armor. You've got a good weapon because you got your solar weapon.
Yeah.
A basic, laser pistol, laser rifle type thing. Just if you don't want to get right up in somebody's face. And some healing potions. And we can, figure out all the other stuff as we go.
Do we have a doctor or someone who knows, like, medicine?
I think Ryan's the mystic.
I'm
He
not
is.
a doctor, but I played one on TV.
And the wonderful thing is that, unlike, say, a D&D, where trying to, survive on just healing potions is probably semi-suicidal, that is not the case in Starfinder. You could absolutely have an entire group that doesn't have a mystic and, not feel like you're, you miss out on some other things they can do, but they're not just heal lots.
Is it the serum of healing?
Yeah, serum healing Mark 1. That's your...
Yep, that is the
Healing
equivalent of a
potion.
healing potion.
I'm gonna buy one of those.
But since, once people get some inventory items and, weapons and things, I can put together a pseudo combat force so you guys can test your characters out.
$10. Enid knew he was going to die.
I do have a quick question regarding kind of character building.
Sure.
Languages.
Yes.
How many should
Well, let's
because
see.
obviously common and then whatever their language is, correct?
No.
Let me
No?
pull up.
I don't think you get your race's language for free.
Not by default.
Yeah, you have to have enough intelligence and
Oh
culture
no.
in order to have your own races.
I
Uh,
can't even
everyone-
talk.
Everyone starts out with common in another language. It's not defaulted to your race's
yeah,
language.
so you can be
Oh,
dwarvish
okay.
instead of Lashunta or whatever their language is.
Because it's not guaranteed that you. Lots of people that are, Hispanic don't speak Spanish,
Exactly. So, as a Lashunta, let's see. Do, do, do.
There's a grenade arrow. Oh my god.
Oh
Rachel's
no.
in heaven.
Oh my god. How can I get the grenade arrow? Can I throw the grenade? Can I just throw the arrow without the bow? Oh my god. Oh. Oh man.
Okay, so here's what it says in languages in the rule book. A character begins play speaking and reading common, her racial tongue, if any, and the language of her home planet, if any. So depending on where you guys chose to be from, apparently you do just automatically get your racial language. I didn't think you did.
If I'm from Absalom Station, is that common?
Yep, that'll be common.
Woot!
Oh my god. So we're keeping track of bullets now, right? Like ammo?
Correct.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's okay. You've been keeping track of oil flasks very well. So this is just that.
Oh, I haven't used oil flasks because I stopped keeping track after a while, and at this point I'm too embarrassed to ask. But there's a grenade arrow. How is no one like losing their shit?
Because I'm literally looking at common.
Ah, yes.
Like a toolkit and a flashlight and rations.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, well someone has to be ready. Because I'm like, okay, I think I have
So-
armor and I may have picked a weapon.
And I found a pilot better.
Okay, well look at here, Mr. Responsible.
It is the logical thing to do.
I
don't
just
know what
want
voice
this-
I'm going with.
So this is not technically part of the system, but I always find it very annoying to have to deal with like light levels. So anytime you're wearing your armor functions as a spacesuit for a certain amount of time. And I'm just saying that every spacesuit automatically has lights built into it. So you have like flashlights in your helmet.
Oh, that's nifty.
Haha.
Well, that
No.
means my
Logic.
dark vision kind of does nothing.
Your logic means nothing here. Haha. Buying
No,
flashlights.
dark vision can still be, handy because you can always turn your lights off. They are, it's not like it's automatic. It's just they're available.
Aw.
And they also don't function as a lantern.
Mhm.
You do get like a beam of light where you're looking, and that's it.
Shoot. I guess logic wins today.
Which I haven't completely decided. Depending on which way I want my solar weapon to go, I can choose light or dark. So if I have my solar weapon out, it's automatically going to be dark around us. So you might still need that dark vision.
Okay. Did y'all like see that there are flamethrowers?
So, Ben, you said for the languages common, and then as a listen to the language of the homeworld.
So as a Lashunta, you would speak Castrovellian.
Okay.
And then you have 3 ranks in culture, so you can pick 3 additional
Mhm.
ones.
Oh, I get to pick 3 additional languages?
Yep.
Cool.
Every rank in culture gives you another language.
Can I wear clothing over my second skin?
Yes. That's what it's kind of intended for.
That's what I thought. That's why I bought it. Okay, and then I want to make sure my comm unit is equipped. Okay.
Look at you being prepared for this journey.
Yeah, everyone should definitely have a comm unit.
Oh, how much are comm unit?
Where
For
do you
the
get that?
7 credits.
serums, do
They're
those
like
get
7
equipped or carried?
carried.
Carried. Okay.
How do I even
Equip
find
means it's in your hand.
Well, so should I have like all of my still?
Say that one more time.
Like on my character sheet, should I have all my weapons?
Yeah.
Equipped.
Okay.
Yeah,
How do
I
I-
wasn't sure if they track it from equipped as you have it ready on your person or if it's in your hand, because that's actually a thing that you can get punished for switching weapons.
How do we find? Ooh, how do we do that? Wait, did I roll that?
No, I'm doing that.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh no. Stop. Shit.
Okay. So if I have things like to adjust my weapon on my own, it looks like, right?
Sorry, you cut out there. I couldn't quite hear you.
So I have like weapon focus as. So do I need to adjust the sniper rifle
Yeah.
under actions?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to appreciate about the system, just going through like items and stuff. You have to be level 5 to buy drugs.
Respect.
Okay, how are you finding these items? Because, like, how do you find a comm unit and how do you find.
If you go, like, if you're on the item screen at the bottom left, it says category, hand, subtype, type. If you go next to category in the drop down list, you can scroll down and one of them's comm thing.
You can also go to, I found if you went to library at the bottom and then you can click items and then I found a lot in there.
You can also just type the name of it if you're looking for it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's only like 7 credits. I can afford that and buy another gun.
There's mini rockets
There are mini rockets. Holy.
for 300 credits. You can
Okay.
get 10 charges.
10 charges.
And I mean, it's under standard, so I feel like that's something everyone should have, maybe?
I think we should pull our money together, y'all. Buy this rocket.
What's a battery for?
To
I
fire
don't know, but I bought one.
Batteries are
Because
your
it says it's a
ammunition for laser weapons.
weapon. Okay.
The ammunition for laser weapons and for your comm units.
Wait,
How much
so,
are
like, what?
So I have a super capacity battery, which is for my comm unit personal.
It won't let me adjust my attack on my sniper rifle.
Let me take a look at it.
Wait, go away. Where'd you come from?
Okay. On your Sharonai rifle. What do you need it to do?
Well, so for I took my weapon focus, and I want my weapon to be with the sniper rifle.
Okay.
So I should get a +1 to my attack with that, right?
Okay.
And then I also have, is the weapon specialization?
You cut out again. All I heard was, "Is the weapon specialization?"
Oh, is the weapon specialization already on? I think it is, right? Because I have a
No,
+7
you
on my
have
all
to
feat
add
attack.
that under miscellaneous damage.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Okay, so how do I add it?
I actually just figured that out. Hold on, let me.
Oh,
adjust
I
them.
clicked this little glass
The
on
lasso,
the side.
yeah, the
Oh, okay, I found
magnifying
it.
glass or whatever. And
Yeah, the
then,
magnifying glass.
Oh, okay, so I need to add. Okay, so I need to read my shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was
You
trying to
gain
find the
weapon
weapon specialization.
specialization as a bonus feat for each weapon type. This class grants you proficiency with, so everything. Okay, so what is weapon specialization as a feat?
Yeah.
Okay, where do I go for feats? Library.
Yep.
Okay, I have a cable line. I bought a cable line. Is that kind of like rope in this?
Yes.
Okay,
And the
we have.
titanium is the cheaper version.
Yes, great news, y'all. We have rope or a cable line.
Okay.
I made sure I bought some too.
You get to gain damage equal to your character level.
Yes, I do
Yeah,
have to
for
buy
this,
rations.
it's equal to your character level.
Rations.
So your
You
damage.
add your character level to your damage. Okay, cool.
Yep. So I got that taken care of. So your sniper rifle should now look like you need it to look.
well, all my weapons should, because I
Well,
have.
for small arms, it's half your character level.
So it'd just be the 1.
Yeah. So +1.
And then what about my knife? That's the +3.
Operative melee weapons. I don't think a knife would count as an operative melee weapon.
depends on what knife. My survival knife is an operative melee weapon.
I chose a tactical star knife because it sounded cool.
Let me look at that one.
How did you find rations?
Well, I was looking through the library. I was literally.
So if you go to your inventory, Nick, and you click on the blue bubble on your knife, it should tell you under the at the bottom if it's operative or not.
Rachel, if you go next to category on the scroll, I think there's one that says meals.
No, it just says analog.
All right,
Okay.
then you
Oh,
get
yeah,
your full
meal.
bonus to that one.
No,
I haven't gotten any of those yet, though.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
Because I specialize in operative stuff, and the operative gets bonus damage potentially every turn. They decreased to half your level instead of your full level.
All right, and then my weapon focus only adds to the hit. It doesn't add damage bonus to attack rolls. With that, if your base attack bonus is at least 3 lower than your character level, it is not. Okay. And then I have my sharp shooter fighting style.
Oh, like 5 weeks worth of rations.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see. Feats.
Just so we don't spend the entire time picking out equipment. Does everybody pretty well have some weapons and some armor?
Yeah.
Wait, I got stuff picked out, but I have to put on my inventory things. So I was doing it all at once. I had to make my shopping list, and then I had to do it. Hold on, I'm almost.
Okay,
Okay.
I get a +1 insight bonus to damage rolls for weapons in the projectile cap.
For the weapon, should I have put it in the actions tab rather than the inventory tab?
No. It goes into the inventory tab, and then if it's equipped, then it'll show up in the actions tab.
So when you go to your
Oh, okay.
inventory, you see a little red circle with a bag in it. If you hover over it,
Yeah.
it says carry. If you left click on it, it'll switch it to a shirt, and that means that it's equipped.
Oh, there it goes. It did it.
Does the insight bonus go on top of the weapon special?
I believe so.
Okay, because they're two different bonuses, right?
I believe so.
Oof. Okay. So my sniper rifle kind of hits like a truck.
Yep. One shot every round.
And
you can't move.
I also took deadly aim to add more damage too.
Oh man.
Are we supposed to take a feat?
When you're a soldier, you do. You take all.
Take all the feats.
We get extra combat feats.
I want a knife. You know, I like when we can like shop around and everything and look at all these nice items we can buy in D&D. It's just the best. Nice.
What's the primary style technique? Did I choose
Okay.
something for that?
You need to.
Where are my options?
So, what was your primary fighting style you selected?
Sharpshoot.
Okay, so if we look at sharpshooter,
And then I have sniper's aim on. Is that what that is?
no, that's
my primary fighting style, right? I just get that.
yes.
Okay, so I did that one right. Okay, so then what's my primary style technique?
Let me pull it up in the book. So, as a soldier,
Hey.
actually, no, take back. That is the technique.
Okay, so I did it. Okay, cool.
Some of the classes, like operative, I think, they pick a specialization, but then they also get to pick like what they're called exploits, where they've got a list of things they can select, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have that at this level.
Right. Okay. I think I'm good.
Okay, so I think the only one who needed to worry about picking out spells was Summer, and she has. So you got your spells.
Yes.
Is that enough spells?
I actually was reading yesterday after you left and I asked Lucas about it, but he couldn't help me. Where was
The Shuntas get two 0 level spells and one, I believe, 1st level spell that they can cast.
as a spell like ability.
Okay, that's probably specific. Let me see. Let me get to the Lashunta page. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you gain days and psychokinetic hand just by being the Lashunta.
Okay.
And once a day you can cast Detect Thoughts.
So I should add those spells.
Yes. And Amanda, you also are Lashunta, so you also get those things.
Oh, well, shit. I thought I was done. So instead of buying rations, we could buy the Aeon Stone. like the clear spindle one, it says it sustains you by negating the need for food or water.
That is true.
Those are so cool.
Nibbles likes her chocolate bars too much to give up regular food.
There's one where you don't need to breathe.
I already got that on lock.
Awesome.
What is that?
There's the Aeon stones.
Oh man.
I don't have enough for them right now, but you know they're cool.
How many things of rations did y'all get?
I got 5. It's only
I got
one. It's only
I got
one.
1 week's worth.
Yeah. It's 1 credit for 1 week, right? So I just want to get 5 down there.
I got a tent. Got ropes. I got tent. I'm gonna buy another gun.
Okay, so you said, I'm sorry, I was reading something when you were talking to Summer, and so I'm a terrible person. You said I get spells too?
Yep. For being a Lashunta, you get certain spell-like abilities, actually.
Like an elf getting spells.
Yeah. How
But
do I find those
functionally,
/ add those?
Oh, there are hot.
tell you what, let me just try to drag them in for you.
Oh.
So I thought I went over everything that I could read, so I was prepared, but I'm a liar. Is it the racial trait part? The shoot of magic?
Yeah, Lashunta magic.
Okay. And for all the proficiencies, like, am I just proficient in everything?
Not exactly, no.
Because it, like, on my proficiency list, like, there's so many there, and I didn't even know there was that many things to be proficient with. I mean, I'm happy about it, but, like, is that right? Because I know there was something else on my page that wasn't supposed to be there, so I just want to make sure. I guess I can look under.
Oh, why are you not working?
Now, with the ammunition, when it says charges, does that mean like that I have 25 things of that, or is that just?
Yeah, if you have something that, like, your ammunition says 25 charges, that's, yeah, you had 25 pieces of ammunition.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll buy 2.
So there's the item that's the charge cloak. I could get that instead of batteries to charge my comm thing.
You could. But charging batteries, there's also just, you can just go like charge batteries at basically any place, any station.
Okay.
It is not difficult to charge batteries as long as you're around civilization.
Okay. It's hard because it's like we're completely in the unknown. So you're like, is this important? I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh wait, I wanted to fart.
Okay. I think everyone's more or less ready now.
Give us 10 more minutes, Ben.
I'm not sure if you guys really care to like learn this, but you can change the color of your dice.
I
How
love
do
that
you do
feature.
that?
Figured it out, and you can like feel.
Yeah.
Like, you can go into super deep detail on what color you want, which I love more than anything else.
And
How
don't
do you
worry.
do that?
Up at the
Once you,
top left, there's a little painter's thingy, that they use with the colors. It's in the green box.
the mortar board.
You know,
Yay! Ugh.
I actually had to look it up because I'm like, man, these black dice are kind of boring. I wonder if I can fix that.
Oh. Yes.
so Rachel, I don't know if you saw under the category drop down list, but there's one specific one that just says flame, and I feel like that's meant for you.
Dude, I told myself I wouldn't be a pyro in this one. I really love guns. But there are so many things that I can
There's a lot of fire things.
Ugh.
I mean, there's even a flamethrower Phoenix class, and I feel like, Order of the Phoenix is kind of, we have Phoenix involved in all of our campaigns somehow.
Oh my god, y'all. Okay, backpack.
We banished the Phoenix in Misthaven, right?
Yeah, we banned. Yeah, the Phoenix went home.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we just kind of like
Left it alone.
let it fuck off to wherever it wanted to.
No, we didn't let the phoenix roam free.
Sadly.
So, are you guys seeing the map I'm trying to share with you?
I only see the original background. I do not see a map.
Yeah. I want to see you.
No,
I see a
do.
map.
Oh,
I
there
see
it
a
is.
map. Wait, can y'all see
94.
that dice?
I see a character token too.
Or
Oh,
is
baby.
it H6?
Oh.
All
Oh,
right.
it's an
I'm
interactive
going to tell
map.
you guys
Okay.
right now the biggest. I'm assuming from uh 5th edition to Pathfinder that you're going to have to get used. Can't move, attack, and move. You can only do your movement and attack, and then you can only take a 5-foot step.
Oh, so I can't like walk 10 feet, fire, then walk back 15 feet.
Yeah, you can't do that in Pathfinder.
Oh.
It's an interesting change.
Well, it was like that before.
Yeah,
5th
yeah,
edition.
5 is. Yeah, no, it's just.
For reals, man, it's a joke.
This is my kid. He came in here, knocked some stuff off the shelf, and laughed like that, and then ran out.
What a troll!
Really? Don't worry, coming back for more. Oh, were you gonna put your cup away?
Get wrecked, mom.
Mom, watch this show. It's like, which, like, granted, right now my house is a disaster because we're moving stuff around. So there's, like, all these,
Wait.
this random people. Are you burping?
So I have a 16 KAC. Is that high, low, or
That's not bad.
okay? Cool. And I have a 15
I'm
EAC.
13, and I feel like it's
Yeah.
low, and I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, the AC numbers aren't going to be what you're used to from D&D. It's like, I'm not sure, at least to the point that I've run this game for other people so far, no one's got anywhere close to like a 20 AC.
Oh, okay. So 16 is high.
Yeah, I mean 16 is fine.
Yeah, I've got a +4 on my, so I figured it was going to be.
Oh
Like-
no.
And then like EAC and KAC together make your total AC.
No, it's different.
No?
So the EAC is against,
Energy attacks.
and then KAC is against kinetic things, so like
Yeah, but,
projectiles and melee.
On the main thing underneath, like EAC and
No,
KAC,
that's
there's
against
AC versus
combat
D.
maneuver.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
what
like
is-
if somebody's trying to grapple you.
Yeah, the KAC +8. Yeah, it's like if someone wanted to trip you or someone wanted to, grab you, throw you. That's where that kind of stuff comes in.
Oh, okay.
What are the little plus signs above, let's say, initiative, EAC, strength, fortitude, reflex, and will? What does that mean?
Let me look at your sheet and find out.
I think it
Well,
means you
give
can.
us a little bitty pluses. Like, does that mean you could edit
I
it?
see them. I've got them too.
Can we all see
Honestly,
each other's
I'm not
dice?
sure what that plus means.
You can see, like, when you guys roll your dice, I can see them.
Yeah, I can't even click on it. It's just there. It's above my bonuses too. It's weird. Maybe it's a soldier thing.
No, it's not everybody's. I'm just not sure
No
what
idea.
it is.
Okay, how did you guys change the text on it? Because I keep trying to change the text, and then it changes.
Okay, text where?
Change what text?
No, I'm talking about just the stupid dice.
Oh, change the
Oh.
color?
Top left, there's the color palette that's right next to the, like, they're in the green.
Right above
Oh, yeah,
PCs
no.
on the left.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to do that, but I can't change like the numbers on it. I
Oh,
I
can't.
think you can only
They're
do
either
white or
white or black.
You keep clicking it.
Click the T, and it's either white or black.
Oh, well, that stinks.
you
Oh,
can
well.
change the numbers and the fun colors, but
Ugh.
the rest of the die you can.
Well, I'm glad. The last time I used dice was about a year ago.
Yeah,
And
man. Fucking
I'm
quarantine.
still buying them, and I like never use them, and It's bad. My box is like, it barely holds them anymore. I'm like, I don't buy a bigger box for dice. They don't even get a roll.
For some reason, I have more dice than ever. And I don't buy them, they just suddenly cling to me.
I only have one set that I use for like when Roll20 isn't working, but I bought a new set of dice like a month ago and I haven't even opened them. Like they're just sitting in their box.
Fuck quarantine.
There's this one person I follow on Instagram, and she makes dice, and she made some, and they have these little kitty cats inside them, like little miniature kitty cats inside the dice.
Oh my
And I
god.
want them so bad, but I will never pay $115
Oh, fuck
for dice.
no. I mean, good for her, and you
I
know, she
know, like,
should.
it's really awesome what she does, but I am too cheap for that lifestyle.
Okay.
You know,
I always see like the heavy metal dice and I'm like, oh, those look awesome.
I have some metal dice. I don't like them as much as I thought I might.
they roll terribly, or
No, it's not that they roll terribly. It's that like you have to make sure you're rolling them on a surface going to
Yep.
dent or
Denting.
anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I have 2 sets, and I'm like, man, they're pretty, but man, they're heavy.
when when we were still doing roller derby, I got these cool earrings that were D&D dice. So eventually I was going to take them off and roll them at random points when we were introducing ourselves. And also just in case, you know, I needed to roll a D20 at any point. I like the color I chose.
Green to match her hair. See how well that goes. Or technically, her entire outfit has green accents, so we'll see.
Wait, how can we move around the map? Or how are you doing that?
I'm clicking on my token and dragging it.
So you can see. Can you see that I'm doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Boom. Next, I got you. Follow you around. Boom.
Okay, so my question is like basically to be able to see like the little chat thing, like to see what we roll, we have to move the window out of the way, right?
Just off to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, so there should be like a little plus and a minus button up near the top of that map.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you hit the plus, it kind of automatically sizes it for you.
Oh, and it puts it in the back. Oh, that's cool. Then it puts it in the back.
Oh, okay. I love that.
I like that way better because I was like, I'm a window person, and I'm like, I need space.
I can't see where all the characters are towards the bottom of the screen. How do I scroll down to that?
Do you have a middle mouse wheel?
Yes.
Oh, you can zoom out.
If you click on
Okay,
it and
that's
drag,
cool. Oh,
it'll move
and
it
wherever you
around.
place your mouse is where it zooms in.
Oh. Whoa.
And also in the bottom right corner of the map, there should be like a little golden thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
You can drag with it, and it'll go left and right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
I am targeting that
God.
mofo right now.
This interface is so awesome.
Wait, how
Yeah,
do you
this is where it really starts to shine.
Also, how do you I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Vent. Like, but let's say I have to roll like 2 D6s. Do I just have to rapid fire it? Like, okay, I rolled a 1. Okay, I rolled a 2.
Well,
or can I just
Well, you
depends.
also can just click on the things.
Oh, yep. You
Tab.
can right click on it.
Yeah, if you right click, you can keep adding
Oh,
however
shit.
many.
Oh my god. I just want to do this because I can.
How many are you going to roll?
Oh my god.
Can I do that? I want to do that. I want to do 15. Yeah.
So,
Did you roll my initiative for me?
no.
When did I click initiative?
It's right there in the chat log.
Yeah, I see that. That's what I meant. I'm like, wait, what? When did I do that?
Probably one on your main thing while you're trying to click the plus and double click on your initiative.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Okay, so when you guys are on the map, if you want to target someone, like say you want to, target this guy standing in the middle of the area. I believe if you have selected your character and you control click, it'll automatically target the guy.
Oh, yep.
And then
Oh, so it shows you the distance between.
Yep. Now the important thing here is that when you target someone, if you then roll an attack, it will automatically calculate that attack against their AC and their hit points and all that kind of stuff. So in the combat, it's very important to target who you want to target and not to have multiple people targeted unintentionally.
That's so fucking cool. So,
Oh, that's cool.
how would I. If I wanted to. Do I just. Okay, I got.
Okay, well, you guys play around with that for a minute. I want to take the dog out. I'll be right back.
So, how would I attack?
You would go to the Actions tab, and you. I don't want to waste my ammo, but I'm gonna try
You don't have
it.
any melee weapons?
Oh, that's neat.
Wait, how
That's
did
cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and deselect.
Oh, you double click on where it says like single or full. So
So,
if it's
like,
a single attack, you just click it.
what's the difference between a single attack?
So it's in Pathfinder and in Starfinder, you can make multiple attacks, but the way it works is that you get a minus for each multiple attack that you get, and
Okay.
so for example, I'd have to find it.
Okay.
I haven't done this in a while, so.
I think you can take 2 attacks at a -4 to hit for
Yeah.
each one.
But like you have to be at a certain level for doing it.
And then we have to click on the damage separately.
Right.
So, like, it would be an attack. And then,
If you
Oh,
hit, you roll damage. Right.
okay.
So, how do you. Can you go over that again on how you attack?
You have to have
Go
them targeted
to.
first. Do you have to have them targeted? Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
just
you
rolling.
target
I
them
didn't
and
want
then
to,
you.
like.
Then you do your
Yeah,
actions, and then
So, yeah, you go to your actions, Rachel, and
Okay.
then you'll see the underneath single and full, you double click on, like, and it'll roll the attack.
Rolling hot.
Oh, maybe it's on the weapon itself.
a plus 13 in computers. That's
Uh-huh.
Better not have a better piloting check than me. I'll be
What's your piloting?
plus 12 with my compass.
I am also a plus 12.
Rogues, why even bother?
I make the ships. I don't fly them. But I
No,
can.
I like what's your dex?
3.
And then you get 3 points to put into it, right?
Yep.
And then that puts you at like what, a plus 10? No, plus 9, right?
Correct.
And then where are you getting the
I get
other
a
3
plus
from?
1 for being an ace pilot, and then I get a plus 2 insight bonus.
Oh, you chose the same theme. Oh,
Yeah, because Ben said I couldn't have shipbuilder. So I was like, okay, well, ace pilot's the only other thing dealing with ships.
Okay, so has everybody practiced targeting and all that kind of good
We
stuff?
pulled it for you.
we're trying to figure out how multiple attacks,
What do you mean?
like when you take more than one attack with
like
in
the
a
difference
round.
between a single and a full attack.
Okay, so on your character sheet, if you go to your actions tab,
Okay.
you should see, like, let's see. I'm looking at Nibbles at the moment.
Hoo-hoo.
He has an arc pistol. If he were to do a single shot, he gets his plus 5 bonus. If he were to do a full attack and shoot twice, he only gets a plus 2. And whichever one you click on, it'll automatically roll those.
How do I choose to?
That's for 2 natural 20.
Yes, that was.
Yeah.
Boom.
How do I choose which weapon to fire with? Because I know the single, full, and bottom. I just don't know how to specifically.
So which
Okay,
weapon
so-
should be under the name, right?
Yeah, you
Under
should have
actions.
a rolling field on each weapon.
Oops. I think I just killed your dude on accident. My bad. Reset.
You're all good.
Did I do that?
What I just.
A targeting dummy. He's meant to be dead.
No. So.
Okay, so Rachel, if you go to
Yeah.
your actions tab,
Oh, right. There.
so your auto target rifle,
Yes.
it's got the single plus 5 and then the full with the 2 and the 2 dice.
Yes.
If you want to shoot your scatter gun, you just go down to it, and it's got its own plus 5, its own 2. And then for damage, you go over to the damage field and double click on that.
Okay, and then I would just roll.
You double click on it and it does the rolling for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah, there you go. You
If
do a
so,
full
if you
attack
wanted
action
to take a full
with your
attack
scatter gun
You got a lighter?
and missed with both.
Okay.
Well, Aaron Rodgers let me down.
Oh no, not Aaron Rodgers. Like, whoa.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, what did he do? Like, miss a touchdown and
No,
just.
he only threw 3 touchdowns.
He only threw 3 touchdowns.
4.
Oh god, like, whoa, I could
Yeah.
totally fire
What a
much more than that.
I know he only, exceeded his projected score. Like,
What a scrub.
I know.
Damn man with a sports ball.
Right? How dare he?
How dare he?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Fuck him, I guess.
Let's play. Let's shoot some things.
Just to get even. Time to
Yeah.
shoot some stuff.
Name one of the bad guys, Aaron. I'm gonna shoot him.
Well, give me just a second. I'll see what I can do for you.
So with skills, we're supposed to spend like 15 points in the skills portion.
Yes. And you can.
Hey, we
can't
didn't do your
spend
skills
more
yet,
than
did
your
we?
level.
Yeah, so you have 15 ranks to spend.
Mm-hmm.
If the skill has a little check next to it, that means it's a class skill.
Yeah.
So you'll get like extra bonus for putting skill ranks into that. But you can't put any more ranks than you are leveled. So
Oh.
the most ranks you can put in any one skill right now is 3.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Good. And I'll put 3 in it.
Okay.
Yes, done.
So let me get rid of your targeting dummy. Now, the here's the story. If we had started from the very beginning of the adventure, here's what the story would have been. You all would have been coming to Absalom Station, either from a different planet, or just from having been traveling off station, to meet up with someone from the Starfinder Society to get you started on this quest. Because each of you wanted to join up for whatever reasons you each had. And when you get to the station, your contact is gunned down in the crossfire from what looks like a gang war. The Starfinder Society asks you to kind of check into what's going on because this is a little unusual, and it's kind of odd that he got gunned down and none of the other bystanders did, so something weird was kind of going on. And you investigate, and there are 2 gangs that are basically, they've been hired in a roundabout way to serve as the muscle in a conflict between a company called Astral Extractions and a miners cooperative called the Hardscrabble Collective.
Can you type out those 2 names for me? Sorry.
Sure. You want it in the game or in
Anywhere.
Put it in the notes.
You can.
Can we put them in the notes?
I believe so.
Are the notes for everyone or just?
Ooh.
Just for your character.
I see a note that says new note, Nick.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So what am I typing? What are the names?
Astral Extractions.
Only GM can see that.
Astral what?
Astral Extractions, as in extracting things from the ground.
Okay.
And the Hardscrabble Collective.
Hard Scrabble?
Yep.
Collective. Okay, and then I can make this public.
That's right.
Oh, yep.
All
We
right.
can see it.
And I just hit X on it. New. Oh, I can title this. Okay.
You can. Oh, no.
Gosh, that's going to be so great if we can all just keep up with notes in there.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Now, that's not the names of the gangs. Here, let me.
What are those
Oh,
names?
I thought that was the name of the gangs.
The gangs are
Names of
muscles for these corporations.
Corporate concerns.
Okay, so these are.
Yeah, the Hard Scrabble and
I
Astral
understand.
Extractions
There we go.
are businesses.
I did it! Thanks, Summer. Thanks, Captain. Level 21 crew, Downside Kings.
Yep.
They're going down.
So, both of these corporate entities, one is a kind of a mega corporation, and the other again is almost like a miners' union based in what's called the diaspora. The diaspora is kind of akin to our asteroid belt, and these are kind of, again, it's kind of a union that are sort of mom and pop operations that are out there mining asteroids, collecting minerals, doing odd jobs, just trying to stay afloat, but doing it for themselves and not working for a major corporation. Whereas Astral Extractions is one of the largest corporations in Absalom Station. They hire all kinds of people for any number of jobs, and they are effectively a huge mining conglomerate.
They're the Amazon of this world.
They're more like a Amazon or a BP. And they both, and you've caught bits of this on the news in the last couple of days, they are having a bit of a kerfuffle over the ownership of a ship and a rock that it's towing that has been termed the Drift Rock. The ship has been quarantined several dozen kilometers away from Absalom Station because it came out of drift space. And drift space is something very interesting in and of its own right, and I'll get into that later. But the ship came out of drift space, was non-responsive. No one would communicate. They tried to reach out by radio. They even sent, like an escort ship kind of out there, and there were no, like, scanning. There were no signs of life. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that there's no one there. It just means that the scanners didn't pick up anything. And so the Astral Extractions had hired the crew of this ship, and the ship was called, or is called, the Acreon. They had hired this crew to go out into the vast to go explore and look for minerals that could be mined and exploited. The Hardscrabble Collective, the crew of the Acreon, was part of the Hardscrabble Collective. So they're claiming ownership rights of the ship and of the thing that the ship was towing.
Okay,
Extractions.
so Astral Extractions hired the crew from the Acreon who worked for Hardscrabble Collective.
Well,
the ship that's in question.
They are members of the Hardscrabble Collective. Like, it's more of a union. It's not exactly a company.
Okay.
So they're all like independent contractors, but they work together to help each other out. So it's not unusual for them to take jobs from other companies as well as try to work on their own. So basically, there's this legal wrangling over who has rights to the ship, either as salvage or as personal property. And somehow this has spilled over into this gang fighting on Absalom Station itself.
Not my home.
So you guys, because again, your contact with the Starfinder Society has been killed, are asked by another member of the Starfinder Society, whose name is Chiskisk. And let me see if I can find Chiskisk for you.
Chiskis,
What you call me?
you heard me.
Yeah, here we
Don't
go.
ask me to repeat myself because I'll say it wrong. Chiskis. Oh,
That's
Ah,
Chiskisk.
he's an insect person.
Ah,
I don't trust him.
He is a Shirin. And he is a member of the Starfinder Society. So he, or actually they, because they're not gendered, they ask you to kind of look into this because, again, having a member of the Starfinder Society killed is not very pleasant, and if it's been done by accident, that's one thing. If it was done intentionally, that's something else. So you guys spend some time going around Absalom Station investigating, and you make contact with the. Actually, tell you what, you guys vote. Given that background, who would you want to investigate first? The Level 21 crew, the Downside Kings, the Hardscrabble Collective, or the Astro Extractions?
Okay, so I have notes on the Astral Extractions and the Hardscrabble Collective, but I didn't write anything about the Downside Kings. Where were they involved?
They were one of the two gangs involved in the shootout that killed your contact.
Okay, and then Chiskisk was the one who died?
No, the guy who died, his name was Dorvor Creel.
Orville Creel.
I think we should go after the people that actually.
You cut again. I assume you said the ones that actually killed him.
Oh yeah, I think we should go after the people that actually.
You still cut out.
Why am I cutting out? I should.
I don't know.
Literally have my mic right in front of my face.
Like every couple words will cut out, and usually I can make out what you're saying, but this time it was like.
What about now?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Am I coming through nice and clear when I even speak in an extended sentence?
Yep,
So
you
far.
sure are.
Weird. All right.
Okay.
So what I was saying is we should go after people that actually killed our contact.
So the
Yeah,
thing
we should-
is, you don't know
Okay.
because, like, literally, this map is where that shootout happens, and you guys step off of a shuttle into the platform. You see the guy in the middle of the room, and then like shots start firing, and he falls. So you don't know for certain who killed him.
Okay, so it's just like a massive shootout, and we get to figure out.
Wait, so he. Okay, so we just have to choose which of these gangs.
Why the hell? am
Yeah,
I
you're
being
investigating them, so
So is the shootout still going on, or it's like the shootout
No.
happened?
it has happened. Like I said, I'm just relating the story to you. So I just, instead of me saying, "Well, this is what you found," I just wanted you guys to have a chance to pick who you wanted to find, who you wanted to investigate first.
I mean, if it was a wrong place, wrong time type thing, then we should definitely look into probably astral extractions.
Okay,
Well, that's the big corporation, right? Not the gang that did the shooting.
correct.
They're the ones
But
who
that could have
hide
just been a
the
gang
gangs,
war.
right?
Like it could have just been a wrong place, wrong time type. Like if they're rival gangs, they're gonna fight each other, you know?
Right. So shouldn't we talk to the gangs before we go talk to the corporation?
So I'm doing this all from memory, not from the actual book. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, at first, the only thing you know about is the gangs. So you need to pick one of the two gangs. The gangs lead you to these other two groups. So that's my bad for throwing them all in together. So which of the two gangs would you like to investigate first?
What's like the difference between them? Just like
At this point, you don't really know.
At this point, just names.
Can
I vote we
we?
go to Downside Kings, just because it sounds fun.
All right. Downside Kings.
Yeah.
So, as you investigate, what you find out about the Downside Kings is that they're notoriously violent.
Okay.
They're into some bad crap.
Ooh.
You know, there's the normal vices of, you know, like prostitution, drug dealing, that kind of stuff. But then there's the, you know, darker stuff like assassinations, torture, those sorts of things. And they've just been taken over by this really nasty piece of work called Ferrani Nadaz.
They
Like that
sound
name.
like pleasant people who would love to sit down and talk to us.
Exactly.
Oh,
You track their headquarters to a place called the Fusion Queen, which is actually a pretty trendy club.
Fusion Queen.
Fusion Queen.
I guess that fits with kings, huh?
And it looks like that.
oh.
Oh,
Hopefully you guys got that map.
Yes.
So you we'll pretend that in your investigation you start out, you know, trying to just collect information. You get here, it's popular, it's trendy, it's loud, it's noisy. You try to talk to a few people, no one's saying anything, and then you kind of basically asking questions draws the wrong kind of attention, and it's not too long till you're asked, you know, very pointedly to leave because people who get too nosy aren't welcome here. So you leave, and you decide that if you're going to find out anything, you're going to have to either sneak in or create a distraction and get into the back because they were very clearly not wanting you anywhere near the back of the bar and the back rooms. So, in this entirely fictional encounter that you guys had, you killed the power to the club, watched the patrons leave, tried to sneak in, and then had to fight your way through various Downside Kings gang members until you fought your way into the back office where you confronted Ferrani Nadaz and a very large Vesk individual with a massive hammer who
Vesk is the lizard people,
yeah,
right?
they're the like not 7 foot tall lizard men. And let's just say it was not a pleasant evening. You eventually did overcome, but it was a tough slog. You found quite a bit of stuff you could sell, and you found a data pad that Ferrani Nadaz had that included basically, it's not exactly a contract, but terms of an agreement with a company that, while not explicitly linked to astral extractions, you could do some computer checking and find that, like, if you really dig, it's a shell company of a shell company of a shell company of a shell company that's a subsidiary of astral extractions. So someone has gone out of their way to cover their tracks here. But the contract was basically to put a hit on Dorvor Creel because he was causing them problems and basically acting as a voice, a more respectable, listened to voice for the Hardscribal Collective. And that leads you to investigate Dorvor Creel himself. And it turns out like he's got some family who are Hardscribal Collective. He grew up out in the diaspora, and so he's got connections there. And while he's not a member of the collective, he's certainly sympathetic to their cause, and was trying to help them out, especially with this latest issue they've had where this ship shows up, the crew's missing, no one can get in contact with them, and now Astral Extraction's coming in trying to claim this find. You know, he was just trying to be helpful. And got him killed.
I think we came here first, figured out what we needed to know.
So that's what you find out with the Downside Kings. You decide you need to check out the level 21 crew. Just because, I mean, there were 2 gangs there. And the level 21 crew, strangely enough, are located on level 21. And, you know, they've got a protection racket going. They, again, aren't, you know, all spiffy and clean. But they don't get into the nastier, you know, meaner stuff. They really do seem to be more like, not exactly a neighborhood watch, but they're looking out for their neighborhood and just trying to make sure that no one, you know, muscles in and does anything to their people. And they were hired by the Hardscrabble Collective because Hardscrabble was running into issues with these Downside Kings folks. So they were there to watch out for Creel because they knew that, you know, he'd been drawing some attention. And that's what got them into this firefight, is they saw, you know, they were kind of marking some Downside Kings guys. The Downside Kings went up to Docking Bay 94 because they found out that's where Creel was going to be. These level 21 guys show up there. They're keeping an eye on stuff. All of a sudden, Downside Kings start shooting. They start shooting back. Creel goes down. And it turns out that basically Creel was shot by the Downside Kings.
He was shot by who again?
Downside Kings.
Yeah, by the Downside Kings. It was basically an assassination.
Got it.
And the level 21 crew folks who were there couldn't stop it. So, all of that is what you would have found out. And that would get you to basically where we're going to introduce the story when we actually do our first real session, which is that, now again, all this has happened in the background. You guys didn't actually do that. You are being brought in by the Starfinder Society as, you know, semi-experienced Starfinder members to take on a request that is related to this stuff. So basically, initiate members of the Starfinder Society found this stuff out. They've passed the information on to Chiskisk, and he's now bringing you guys in to take on this next task because he thinks it could get, you know, some fairly significant attention, and this is obviously something that's, you know, a little more dangerous than what a newbie should be taking on.
All that stuff we didn't do ourselves. That was like in the case file that's being handed to us.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Since each of you has been a member of the Starfinder Society for a little while, we'll say you all knew Creel. You know, he's a good guy, get a drink with, you know, champion of the little man, dwarf, you know, just kind of just a decent guy. And, you know, you guys can decide with your backstories how close you may have been to him or whatever. But, you know, he's part of the group, and so you want to make sure that, you know, this doesn't just get left, you know, as a dangling loose end. Now we have a Zost here, but I don't see Orion on. Has somebody else picked up Zost, or is that actually Ryan?
It's actually been in here for a while.
It's because Rachel, she took ownership of that sheet.
So sorry about that. I
Whoops.
I panicked and accidentally did that. Sorry.
It's okay. I cleared it off for you now. Okay. So, let me close that map and bring the other one back up. So that is kind of the story up to now. And what I'm going to do this evening is we're going to practice a combat so that you guys can Uh, just get a little practice in. And then we will go from there. And at the end of the session tonight, I will give you like the introduction and kick off the story for the next round. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you guys still see this other map?
Yes.
Which one should we be looking at?
The Docking Bay 94.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is more or less what you would have walked into if you were level 1 characters. Since you're not level 1 characters, I've modified things just a little bit.
With level 3.
So, I'm going to lock tokens, which means you guys will not be able to move willy-nilly.
Nah.
So now if you want to move, you should be able to like grab your guy and like drag. I think that's how it works. Like I can move them. Yeah, so you should get like a movement request effectively.
Oh, okay. So,
And then I can accept that request and say, okay, yep, you're moving there. And so on and so forth.
Okay, so then I can, and then request. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's good.
Okay, so I will let you guys like. You can put yourselves anywhere on this like little entryway space, like the lighter metal that you feel like putting yourselves. Is the rest of you guys okay with where you are?
What map are we on?
Docking Bay 94.
94.
All right. Let's see. Movement.
Okay, if that's where everybody wants to be.
Wait, the
Then I'm
thing that I'm standing in front of, are those barrels? Or just aesthetic things on the ground?
Yeah, so the stuff you should see, like there's crates, there's barrels, and this is like a loading bay.
Mm-hmm.
So those two things with like the yellow cross or the yellow circle with the slash through it in front of you, I'll say those are like smallish barrels.
Okay.
So that would be something
Making
to kind
sure
of like
they're
hide
not
behind.
explosives.
Are they red?
Yeah, they're red barrels.
And off to your left, there's some more crates. In front of you, there's that trolley like hauling some stuff. There's like an information booth right there in the center.
Do we see anyone?
Well, what I was going to ask you to do is all of you, if you wouldn't mind, roll some initiative.
Oh, okay. Got my initiative. There we go.
Well, that sucked. I may as well stand in the back, guys.
23.
Okay. That was like everyone's initiative. So, at the start of the round, oops, for some reason it went wonky. Nibbles, you're the first one to act, and I will now reveal everyone who is out here in the docking bay.
Well, shit.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Now, unlike the original encounter, where these two would have been shooting at each other, this time they're all gunning for you.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely?
And we couldn't talk to them?
We can't pick sides.
Nope, they're all mute. They're deaf and mute. They've been paid enormous amounts of credits to come here and kill you all.
Beautiful.
Well, fuck you, buddy.
They're actually all also religious fanatics,
Okay.
and their religion is that everyone who is a PC must die. All
Oh.
NPCs can live. And they are particularly angry at anyone who plays a character named Blanche.
Seems
Oh.
a bit tyrannical, but
I mean,
Blanchett's made
yeah.
its way up into the stars.
God. I mean, I don't blame them for hating her. Let's just be fair.
I mean,
No, that's
They-
fair. I
they-
created a monster.
they are particularly fond of
It's One
envoys,
Piece
though.
is canonically on Galarian.
What'd you say?
They're all particularly fond of envoys. If we had any envoys, they'd probably be nicer.
well, I guess that means that leaves
What if
fuck
I
them up.
There are a lot of people here.
Okay,
Maybe.
so my turn, right?
Nibbles is up.
All right.
Nibble on them nibbles.
I am going to remind me of movement. How do I actually move on this map?
You should be able to try to drag your character and draw a line to where you want to move, and then I will accept your movement.
Ha ha ha! So I will move there.
Now, as Nick was pointing out earlier, this is a Starfinder or a Pathfinder derivative, so there's no move, then action, then move again.
For now.
Question: you can still do a 5-foot step.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
have
can only
not
take
dug
one
into
move
the.
equivalent.
We're going back
right?
to 3.5, ladies and gentlemen.
I have not dug into the rules. It's been a while since I've really dug into the rules for Starfinder, so I'm just gonna say yes. And if it turns out I'm wrong
5-foot
later,
step is a thing for a reason.
yeah. So that's where you want to move.
Yep, moving to there.
All right. There you
So
go.
many things
I
are
am
unlocking
going to
in my brain
target
right now.
him, them, they, and I'm gonna pull out my comm link on one side, or my personal computer, and I'm gonna roll a computer's check against this creature's.
Now you're trying to get your sneak attack, huh?
I'm trying to get my trick attack on.
That's
No, this game
Not
doesn't
gonna work.
want me to do cool shit. So, fine.
well. Just remember, anytime the dice start to fail, you can always change their color. It's
I've
like
changed
naming
them
dice.
3 times, and I've only had one roll that's very good. That's why I hate Fantasy Grounds. I'm going to, as an action, I will shoot him with my arc pistol.
Go for it. That's a hit. Roll some damage.
Alright. 2 points of damage.
Okay. Now, do you guys see a combat tracker?
Nope.
No.
Okay. If you go up to the upper left, you see a gun.
Yes.
You click on
There it
that.
is.
You see something called a combat tracker.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's the initiative
Holy crap.
order.
Yep. Okay. So, what should be possible here
I'm gonna
is that
BRB then.
at the end of your turn, you should be able to click a button that's ends your turn.
Yep.
Just like that.
Bottom left,
A little
there's a
arrow
down
at the
arrow.
bottom.
Turn
Turn
complete.
complete. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and I'll make mine quickly here. But who all played the D&D Dragon Adventure with me when I was running it on here?
Me and Amanda.
And Ryan, yeah.
And Ryan. Okay. So I know some of you had some
And we
experience
need
with this.
Chip. We need Chip in this too, for being
Yeah.
honest. Who else is gonna honk a car horn?
Okay. So this guy, which one are you? Oh, there's too many of them. Okay, there you are. You are going to aim at Nibbles here. And automatically miss.
Ho, 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 ho.
You're going to stay in hiding, and you are going to aim at Corey here. Now you have a laser pistol. I think the laser pistol range is at least 90 feet, so we're going to roll an attack. And that's going to hit Corey's EAC. Is that correct?
Are you wearing your armor?
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't seem correct. Your EAC is 11. What armor did you pick up?
Summer?
Yep. She is wearing her Kasatha microcord.
That's not me.
Oh,
that's
that's
Amanda.
Amanda.
I'm sorry.
Yep, that's correct. It only gives you a +1 bonus to EAC. So,
Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah,
Alright, so
Sorry,
there's a hit.
I didn't find one that had blinded, but it was more expensive and I was cheaper. So that's what I get.
Okay, and now you are going to aim at the closest one here. And that is Eden. And that's going to be a hit for 3 points of damage.
Did they ever allow for pop-out windows on Fantasy Grounds?
I don't think so.
That sucks.
Let's see if we can shoot that lady in the back. Yep, that's a hit. And that guy way in the back. Nope, nope, that's 100 feet. That's not what he's going to do. So he is going to move. He's going to double move to right there. And that's his turn. Kiasi.
Let's go, Captain.
Make it happen,
So-
Cap.
All right, so you're targeting that downside Kings guy over there.
Here.
You want to move there. Okay, there's your move. Now, what would you like to do to him?
I'm gonna shoot my pistol.
Now, let me encourage you. As a technomancer, while you can absolutely be awesome with a pistol, since this is, a practice combat, just lay out the spells.
Oh yeah, true.
Just blast them.
And I'm gonna use Energy Ray. Do I
Excellent.
double click on that to cast it?
So you should. Let's see. Are you looking at your character sheet?
Yes. I'm looking at my because none of my
Okay.
spells are on the action.
Right. So if we click mode and go to combat, and then display actions.
Oh.
Did that change for
how
you?
cool. Yes.
Yeah. So now your energy ray, I believe if you click on the die, it should roll it, and then the little teardrop will be damage. But unfortunately, a 2 is not going to hit him.
Yeah. And then I end my turn.
Yep. All right. This guy targeting Corey. It's 80 feet. Okay, I'm going to give you, Corey, cover since he's got a couple of things going on there. Let's see how this works. Okay, that should.
That hit.
No, hang on a minute. He had cover -4. No, okay, it's still not a hit because it's 11 hits. So I think that did work the way I thought it would. All right. Next guy. Who are you? You're way back there. You're going to have to move. Okay, he double moves. That guy. Goes double move. This guy's going to double move. That guy. Oops. He is going to aim at Eden. And Eden's also going to get cover. So that's definitely a miss.
Hey.
And then this guy. Which one? Yep, you are. This guy is going to run up. Excellent. Straight up to Nibbles. He's going to try to club you. 14 is going to miss.
Get wrecked.
Eden.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, okay. I guess I don't want to move.
You always get yourself a little more in cover.
Yeah, how would I just move 5 feet
Yep.
forward to the barrel to get more cover?
Yep, 5-foot step right there.
Okay, can I pop out from the barrel and shoot, then go back behind the barrel? No, wait.
Basically, that's what, in my head, that's exactly what happens when you're behind cover. It's not like you're hiding there and then like throwing your gun up over your head and shooting blindly. You pop up, you aim, you shoot, and you pop back down.
Okay. So with that, let me just
But
open my.
I'd just like to point out there's a certain clustering going on here,
Yeah.
and someone has grenades.
I do have grenades. I even bought several grenades. Damn.
And you can use them, and they won't get used up.
That's great. Okay, let me look at my actions. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to measure. Okay. I move that 5 feet out so I can actually wait to right here.
Well, if you're going to move there,
You know what?
because technically we have to go back to there. It's where you started.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not going to move 5 feet there and then you can just do. Oh, crap.
I just can't. My range for the grenades is a bit too small, so I think I'll just.
You can go right there.
Yeah, I think that's where I'll go, and then I will target that guy because he's the only one I can't. Oh no! Come on. I'll target that guy and throw. I had.
Now, I admit I'm kind of like combining what I think I know of Pathfinder with the rules for this. But I think if you aim at the square between those two guys, you can hit both of them as
Yeah.
opposed to just hitting the one.
I just didn't know what the field was. No, that's still. Right.
So how far can you throw it?
I'm going back because I had to equip it. I thought I equipped it. 20 feet, so I can hit that square right there.
Excellent.
Right, and then.
So to hit that square, I think you just have to roll and get at least a 5.
Oh, I have a +5, so at least I got that.
Don't roll a 1.
So just don't roll.
Are you serious? Why'd you have to say that? Why did you have to say that?
Oh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful.
Oh my god.
Nick, why did
So-
you say that?
So here's the deal. There's really only one thing that can go wrong with a grenade.
I wonder what.
And that's that when you pull the pin, you either forget to throw it, or you throw it and it hits something in front of you and bounces back.
Oh god fucking damn it.
It's almost like your
So-
actions have consequences.
I know.
So you're just going to need to go ahead and just roll that damage, and it's going to hit the square right in front of you.
Great.
Wait. This is an important first step, though. Did you have anyone targeted while you were doing that? You did not. Okay. So I'm going to actually target you. So you're targeting yourself. Now please roll your damage.
It does not have any damage for the incendiaries. Let me just get back to my inventory. Does not. Just 1 second. I thought that it had.
It explodes for 1d6 fire.
Okay, so 1d6. Okay, that's.
And
That's
then
bad.
there's 1d4 burn in a 5-foot radius.
Okay, I think I rolled a 4.
I didn't see it roll.
Oh, okay, then I'll.
If you want to show up in the tracker, you have to roll it in like the little box where the chat happens.
Okay, a
Okay.
3.
So I will take that 3 and drop that onto your wounds. And we're going to have to just remember that you're burning now.
Good.
So at the start of your next turn, you're going to take 1d4 fire damage. And you're going to have to spend your round putting the fire out. Or just continue to take the damage. Your choice.
Mhm.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I can't. No.
Okay, then. So on the combat tracker, if you push the little down arrow,
Right.
that will end
Okay.
your turn. Okay, this guy in the back. Seeing how, let's just say, impressive your grenade skills were, he's going to run right up there. And this guy, yeah, he is going to aim at Kiasi. And she's got cover, so. Okay, now that one should not hit. Because you should have cover where you've got, it's a -4 to his roll. You rolled a 15, gives him an 11, you give a 12, he misses.
I'm in
This
cover.
guy, I'm just saying you've got cover because he's hiding behind boxes. There's more boxes in front of him. So he's effectively having a harder shot to get to you. Now, the next guy who targets you only has the one set of boxes, so you do not have cover from him. And that's definitely a hit. All right. This guy is going to run. Oh, sorry. He's going to run to right there. He's going to aim at Nibbles.
Nibbles. No.
And that's a hit.
No.
And
Oh, I can
then,
make that combat tracker much smaller. Okay.
yeah, you can make it big, small, whatever.
It was just getting in the way.
I know. I think what I'm gonna have to do is make fantasy grounds onto both of my screens.
Yeah.
So just the one.
That's the way I used to run. Is I would instead of having it windowed, I would extend it on both and then try to have extra room.
Yeah. That's how I used to do it, and now I'm like, wait, how did I make the screen smaller though? I can't remember.
All right,
Unfortunately,
Aridin.
Window.
Oh, it's my turn. That's what that ding was. Oh. All right. So movement. I'm going to move. I can only move 30 feet. So I'm going to move first. Nice. And then I'm going to pull out my sniper rifle, shoot this motherfucker in the face.
Who did you target?
It should be targeting
Yep.
gang
Okay.
member crew 2.
Yep.
And I'm assuming that hits. It says it
Oh yeah, that hit.
hit verse 12. Oh, okay. And then I roll this.
And he
Oh,
is
you
dead.
killed him.
Wham! Gotta defend my peeps.
So that short range sniper rifle, definitely effective.
Target neutralized.
Now, the key to remember with the sniper rifle is that it is a move action to reload it. So, if you want to shoot it next round, you cannot move.
That is good to know. Okay. I think that's the end of my turn.
All right, this guy is going to aim at Aridin. Cover. That's a miss. And this guy. There you are. He's going to aim at Nibbles. I'll give you partial cover.
I advise everyone get behind something.
Okay.
I am currently burning. I will take that advice when I'm not burning.
Corey.
Okay, so I have questions. I have to activate at the beginning of my turn. I have to activate stellar mode, and I have to pick graviton or photon.
Correct.
So I want to pick graviton, but one, is there a way for me to keep track of that, or is that just on me to keep track of, which is fine?
I think it's basically just going to be on you to keep track of.
Okay, that's fine. And then, so each round I get like a point in it, and when I get 3 rounds, that's when I can do something. Am I reading that right?
I believe that is correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have that correct. So I am activating graviton mode for 1 round. Well, so
All right.
1 point down. Woo!
So 1 point of graviton.
Yes, I'm gonna have to find a way to keep track of that in my brain. And then I would like to move 30 feet to here. How do I move? There it goes.
I just have to
Okay.
accept it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I click the line, and then I need to target this guy. He's targeted, I think. And then I need to hit him with my weapon.
Go for it. What did you target him?
I thought he's targeted. I have my thing on him.
No, you have your movement on him. So if you just hold control and click him.
Forgot the control part. There we go. Okay. And then
So that's a hit.
Okay. Oh, good, because that was a crappy roll. Okay, and then I roll for the damage.
Now you roll the damage.
I wounded someone, guys. I did it. I think that's all I can do right now.
That is.
Cool. Okay. Turn complete.
All right, so that was the end of the first round. Oh, sorry, I accidentally skipped past Nibbles.
All right,
Go for it,
so
Nibbles.
the guy that I was previously targeting is dead now?
Oh yeah. Here, let me see if I
Beautiful. The
There we
best offense is, or the best defense is a good offense. I am going to move my full complement of movement, sliding up against this crate to get a little bit of cover. And as I do, I'm going to attempt to flash this guy with my wrist-mounted computer in order to get him off kilter and unawares.
All right. Where are you moving to?
I thought I put it there.
I didn't see any movement.
You have not moved. Now I see it.
I had it there before.
Okay, so let's see. For your skill, it's
I get +4 to that, so it's a 23.
I'm trying to remember the DC you have to hit.
Oh, let me pull that up real quick. That's on.
I want to say it's like 20 plus the target's level or something like that.
Trick attack is DC 20 plus your target's CR.
Yeah. So that hits.
Yay, I get sneak attack, so this is going to be against his flat-footed AC.
Well, no, if you succeed at the trick attack, he becomes flat-footed.
Right, and I succeeded at my trick attack.
Right.
So he's
So
now
yes, your attack will-
flat-footed against my knife attack to his ankles.
Correct.
All right, here we go. 14.
That should hit, but it looks like you don't have him targeted.
Oh, I tried to target him, but it wouldn't let me. All right, there we go.
Okay, but yeah, the 14 hits.
All right, so you get knife damage, and then
And then an extra D4.
D8 at level 3.
Oh, a D8 at level 3.
So I get to go down here, grab a D8, and shit. Oh well.
Okay, so there's something else we're going to need to do. We won't do it right this second. But when you... we need to add something to your actions that is basically just whatever your bonus, your trick attack damage is, so that you can roll it.
Right, so it automatically takes the damage away.
Well, it's just so that instead of just rolling a D8, because then I have to figure out which of these enemies this guy is and drag it onto him. That way you will be able to just roll the damage and it'll go onto the person you targeted.
I can do that. I can just add a no cost knife that I can just call trick attack.
Exactly.
All right, I will do that. That is my turn.
All right. So turns out he is next. So he, flat-footed and everything, turns around and tries to club you. Oh, and that's a natural 20. So here comes the crit damage. Ouch. He really didn't like you stabbing his, or like slicing his leg. So he just clubbed you over the head for 13 points of damage.
Did a hell of a lot more damage than I did.
That he did. Okay. Next is this guy back here. He's going to continue to target Corre. And that's going to be a hit. And then this fella can't really get a good shot at Eden. So he's going to change his target to Kiasi. And miss. And this fella is going to target Clare. And that's a hit. And the next one doesn't want to sit back here and get shot at by a freaking sniper rifle. So he's going to double move to right there. Kiasi.
I'm going to up here.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna attack with a jolting surge.
Okay, now Jolting Surge. Let me make sure I've got this right. I believe that is a touch attack.
It's a what?
That is a touch attack. So that means basically you actually have to touch someone to hit them with that. So you'd have to be right next to somebody.
Is there any way to like view what they do?
Yeah, if you
Oh, I see it.
click on the little blue button, it'll bring up the description.
I will not. Well, I guess I already did it. Well, I
No,
can't do it.
I won't.
Touch it.
This is all about learning. So given where you are, I would say that until you can get right up next to somebody, just use your semi-auto pistol. Just shoot him in the face.
That is, and I missed.
You did miss, but you're undercover now, so you got that going for you. Okay, this guy doesn't really have a good bead on anybody, so he's going to alter his position. He is going to go there, and then there. Again, this guy doesn't really have a good bead, so he's just going to keep shifting around tactically. This guy is going to take that little step, and he's going to attack Corey.
He can try.
That's a miss.
That's what I thought. I'm standing in the middle of it all.
This guy's just going to shoot at Nibbles. It's going to be a hit. It's possible I may have put too many of these guys in this combat, but that's okay. It's a learning opportunity for me too.
Good thing if we die this session, it's just a pre-combat, so it doesn't count.
That's right. It's a practice. Edent. Now I've put as many guys around you as I possibly can.
Okay, great. And I'm still on fire. Okay,
But it's only 1d4 damage. You could make all of them on fire.
are these crates made out of wood?
Oh yeah.
And I am on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
I mean,
I'm going to hug the wall.
You're not like that on fire. You're not going to like catch the wood on fire around you.
Oh.
Your clothing is flaming.
But if I attempt to put myself out by kind of flattening myself on the boxes, can I attempt to catch them on fire?
I
So
forgot
how
these
much?
guys. These guys were practicing synchronized movements.
Oh, God. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to throw an incendiary grenade. I'm going to do it again. I feel good, y'all.
Excellent. Give it a shot.
Okay, no one say anything about a nat 1. I don't need that in my life right now. Okay.
Roll that nat 20.
Good. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I only have one. Ooh. I had two of them, right?
Go ahead. Try it again.
Hey. That was over a
All
5
right.
of 10? Yes, and wait.
You hit the square.
Can I hit this square? No. Yeah, I'll hit this square. Yay. Actually,
No,
can
actually, you didn't hit that square. You hit the square right in the middle of all of them. You got some extra oomph on that throw.
Hey, there we go.
So, this is how you got to do AoE stuff. You pick all of them. So if you were to go and, you know,
So I'd hit control and just hit like
Yep.
that? Okay.
just click all of them.
And then I would roll 1d4 incendiary, right?
I believe
Or
it was
1d6.
1d4. 1d6, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No reflex saves for have or anything like that?
Not right now, no.
A 6!
Yeah, if you try to shoot him standing right in front of you, he will get an opportunity attack, I believe. Okay, so I have to apply 6 damage to all those guys. Can I do it this way? I think I can. No, I can't. Damn. Okay. Gotta figure out which of these guys to... So this is where... Here's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do this faster. Your incendiary grenade. I'm going to fix it.
Oh, do I have to roll again?
Yeah, but I'll let you roll until you get 6. Or
Hey,
I'll let you roll until the total adds up to at least 6.
big money, come on.
So double click the damage on the incendiary. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, that's right, because it rolled each one's individually. That's why it did that.
No. Okay.
So roll damage one more time.
Forgot to double click.
There you go. You have just dealt substantial damage to everyone over there, including, I think, killing at least one of them.
Hey, there we go. I'm a murderer now. And can I kind of flatten myself onto the crates?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not going to put the fire out, though.
No.
You took one for the team.
Is it possible? No, kidding. That I light those crates on fire.
If you are willing to sit there and take the damage over enough rounds, yes, the crates will catch fire.
No. Right. There we go.
All right. Now, I want to try to make sure this actually did damage to these people. Okay, it looks like it did. All right, so who's up? Where are you? Okay, you are on fire, running around flaming. And you just died. That's really unfortunate for you. You managed to stay out of the fire, but you're scared now. You're running away. So you also are gone. Just completely ran away like a scaredy cat. You are on fire. Yep. Oh, you're dead too. Look at that. Man, that grenade really freaked them out.
It did.
Okay. Now you, on the other hand, where are you? Come on, where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah. You have a clean shot at Nibbles. And you really don't like Yusoki. So, you miss. Because you're a horrible game member. You are going to jump the crates and run up to this person who just killed all your buddies. Aridin, you're up.
Aridin's going to take the.
Okay, so you're going to use your move action to load, and then you're going to take the attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Okay, so go back up to him. He is going to attempt to club you. That's going to hit.
Rude.
For 3 points of damage.
All right. Why am I out of ammo?
Because you didn't load.
Oh, do I have to? Oh, I have to uncheck this.
Yeah, in your inventory or in your actions, you have to go and click
I
to
got
say,
it.
Yep, that's a hit.
I certainly hope so.
Okay, you've got to change that. I cannot see your numbers. But you did 7 points of damage.
And that's the end of my turn, right?
That is. Okay, this guy going to step up to right there. He's not going to target Aridin. He's going to target Nibbles. These people just really aren't fans of WoW, and he just critically missed. So, instead of hitting Nibbles, he ends up hitting his buddy.
Wait, there are actual consequences from like rolling in that one other than just missing?
Yeah,
Your gun can jam.
I'm playing it as that's a critical fumble.
Oh,
So
shit, that's nice.
And
That's
they have
nice.
Starfinder fumble cards too.
they do. I did not have them set up, but his buddy just took 4 points of damage because he was trying very hard to swing and hit Nibbles, and he missed and just clubbed his buddy right in the knee. Okay. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where are you hiding? Oh, you're back up there. Yep, you're running away too. Because you suck. Corey.
Okie doke. I still have this guy targeted.
So you are you going to spend a point going further into Graviton mode?
Yes. Yes.
All right, you now have 2 points of Graviton mode.
It takes 3 to do something.
That is correct.
Woo. Okay. Cool. So then I will hit this guy. I will not hit that guy. But it was fun while it lasted.
Well, I mean, you may need to change your dice color. Just saying.
That's
Like
what I
this
did.
color a lot. It's pretty.
All right,
Think
round 2.
about it.
Nibbles, you're up.
Oh boy. Alright. Got 2 people on me. Can provoke opportunity attacks.
For what?
Some things. Yeah, you know what? I am going to attempt to trick attack the guy I'm targeting at the moment. Computers +4. Oh yeah, 27 is going to do it.
Definitely.
He is flat-footed to the old knifey knife to the ankle. I'm going to take out his other ankle. Ooh. 9.
Luckily for you, that's a hit.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It goes flat-footed. Check it and see.
Yeah, check it and see. All right. All right. So he takes. Hey, oh, I killed him. Sweet.
That you did.
All right. And then I will. Well, that's a full round action, so I can't move. Well, actually, can I move before or after? Uncanny movement. I can make my I can make my movement afterwards. So I will do a 5-foot step to there to try to give myself a little more cover.
All right.
And I will proceed with my turn. My button went away. There it is.
Okay. Which one are you? Oh, you're back there. Guess what? The ceiling collapses and kills this guy and the buddy next to him. It's insane how that happened.
Oh no!
Out of nowhere,
no.
just
Is this a
the
sign?
combat is like rocking the station so badly that the ceiling fell.
Is this a sign from the gods above that we shouldn't use the buddy system?
No, I think it's just a sign that the GM put too many characters on the combat.
Yes.
Oh, where are you? Okay, come on. Why can I not find you? I'm gonna make you disappear. Come back. Oh, probably because I deleted your token without deleting you, because that's the silly thing I would do. So you're gone. Okay. Oh, and there's the buddy. He's the one that also got crushed. That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Okay. Now, the one that's down here with Aridin. He really didn't like getting shot, and he's just going to stay all up in your business. And he's going to whack you for 8 points of damage. He whacked you with the club harder than you shot him with a sniper rifle. Kiasi.
Alright, I'm gonna switch my targeting to this dude.
And I bet you're going to use a touch attack spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Jolting Surge now.
Okay, so we actually have to roll it.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It's not letting.
If you go switch back over to the
Oh, there.
yeah, you have to go to the display so it shows the actions. That's a hit. This guy's gonna be so fucked up.
Spells
how do I-
in Starfinder are ridiculous.
So if you hit
Can
the
I
little
roll
blood
damage
drop,
from here?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
4d6.
Dead.
You just did 15 points of damage to him, and he explodes.
Sweet.
It's like, in a nice way, it's like you've put him on an electric chair.
Cool.
And in a nice way, I mean nice for you, not at all for him.
Yeah. Am I able to move after attacking?
You are.
All right, cool. So I want to move.
So you're only able to move 5 feet, right?
I think that was just a standard action.
Yeah,
But
that
you
wasn't a
attack,
full
right?
round action.
Casting a spell is a full round action.
No, I don't think that one is a full round action.
It's an attack, though, right?
Well, I mean,
No,
isn't
but
it like
you can
can't
attack
move, attack,
and
then
move.
move again, right?
Right,
It's
you
a standard
can't
action.
split your movement up, but you can move and attack. Now, you with your sniper rifle, you have to use your move action to load it. But a normal character can move up to their full complement of speed and still attack. They can't use their full attack action, which would be shooting twice. And you can do your full attack action and take a 5-foot step. So yeah, one way or the other, Summer, you can move. Because
Okay.
your casting time was 1 standard action.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna move over here.
May I suggest that you move right here instead. Because if you do
Well,
that,
I wasn't sure if flanking was still a thing in this.
Yep.
Okay, then I
it is for me.
Yeah, you get a +2 to your attack roll, I guess.
Yep. So Eden would totally get some bonuses to their attack. Just like this guy is about to get a bonus to his.
Oh no.
Clubbing Corey from behind. That's a hit. And that's 7 points of damage. Ow! And then the other guy. Clubbing Corey from the front. Nat 20.
No, thank you.
Ow!
You're having too much fun with this, Ben.
I am. Oh, this guy, he's seen too many of his buddies die. He's fallen into a coma. He is trapped and cannot get out of his own way. So he's out of the combat. All right. Now, which one are you? I think you're the other one I deleted. You're gone to Gap. Eden.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I heard the ding from my terminal and I thought that it meant my battery's low on my laptop. I am going to switch my
I can always turn that little bell off if you guys would prefer.
Oh no, that's fine.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use my auto target rifle, or would that impose disadvantage if I shoot it at him from 5 feet away?
There is no disadvantage. He would get a chance to attack you, though, for trying to shoot a ranged weapon in melee.
I had a knife.
I'm positive you have some type of melee weapon.
Yes, I do. Haha, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to hit this guy. Hopefully I do that.
Go for it.
Be really nice if I could.
You're a soldier. Of course you can stab him. Not only did you stabbed him twice.
Hey.
You took your full round attack, stabbed this man twice, and now you get to do damage to him twice.
Okay, so
And you straight
I
up
killed
murder
him.
this man.
Haha! I've got blood on my hands.
As he dies, he reaches into the vest pocket where you just stabbed him through and pulls out a picture of his wife and 3 children. And he just looks up at you and says, "You look just like my daughter."
Well,
Hope he had life insurance.
I hope he did, and also his daughter has a mustache, so that's funny.
All right. This guy, he is going to shoot at Nibbles, because who doesn't want to kill a Nibbles?
No.
And his gun, like the battery, catches on fire. And he is now burning.
Ruh-roh.
Wait, is that another nat 1?
Yep.
So we've had 4 nat 1s.
This guy just took 4 wounds because his battery caught on fire.
Well, that's good to know that can happen.
Yep. And that's the dead guy.
What can you say? I've been
His daughter looks
pulsing
just like a
electrical
Yosoki.
stuff at this guy.
I think 2.
Eridan.
All right. I'm going to draw. Trying to think.
It's overrated. I wouldn't bother.
How much? How can I? I've taken 13 damage. Is that what that is over there?
Yes.
All right.
So that I was gonna wait till the end of the combat to get into all this because I think you guys will find it interesting how the healing mechanics work.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let him take another attack, and then I'm gonna use my deadly aim. So I get a -2 on the attack, but I'm gonna get. It says half my base attack bonus. Does that round up or down?
Run down,
So it's still only +1. Okay.
and he misses you with his club.
Oh, well, I reload.
That's a hit,
Yeah, because it's still a 12 to hit. Okay, cool. So then it's a +1 on this. So
and he's
blast
dead.
him away. And that's the end of my turn.
I'm gonna pretend you used it like a spear and you stuck it into his gut and then pulled the trigger.
Oh, I have to do this.
Okay, and this guy is still trying to kill the Nibbles. And it's a miss. Corey.
Okay, so this round puts me at 3 points in Graviton.
It
So
sure
does
does.
that mean I can use my thing now?
So you are fully Graviton attuned.
Because I would like to, it says, as a move action for dark matter, I can draw on the properties of dark matter to increase my density, allowing me to resist physical damage. And I gain damage reduction 1.
Yep. So basically, every time you take damage, you just subtract 1 from it.
Okay, and is that only for this round, or because I'm tuned, I get it until I decide to not be? Like, do I have to gain my
as
3
long
points
as
up
you
again?
as long as you maintain Graviton mode, it lasts.
Okay, cool.
So it says this benefit lasts for 1 round or until you leave Graviton mode.
Okay, so as long as I continuously stay in Graviton, I can get this benefit.
Yep.
That's cool. Learning is fun. Okay. So I'm gonna keep targeting that guy, and I am going to 8. I have not rolled above a 10. I do have to change
But
my
it's still a hit.
Okay, I'll take a hit. For 2. Again, I rolled 2. Oh, I have to. It has to change.
Oh, it's 5
can-
total damage. He is dreadfully injured now.
Well, yeah, but I still haven't killed a guy. Everyone else has killed people. I'm supposed to be the muzzle here. Okay, that is my turn.
Okay. That puts it back at the top of the round. Nibbles.
All right. Nibbles, nibbles, nibbles. Feeling ouchies. All right. I am going to target this guy to make a trick attack against him. So it'll be computers +4 for a 34. All right. My movement does not provoke as a operative exploit. Uncanny movement. So
Cool.
I am going to go there. That didn't do what I wanted to. So I'm going to go, let's see here, where I can still see him. Like there. 25 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn around and James Bond him and try to hit him with the arc blaster.
Go for it.
All right, so this is against his flat-footed AC. 9?
That's a hit.
Flat-footed EAC, if that makes any difference.
It's all a hit.
All right, cool. All right, so he takes... I'm great on damage, y'all. Wow. Wow, ones.
Yep.
All day. All day ones. Okay. That's it.
He's
That's all I got.
actually, I think probably still the healthiest person we have on the page.
Yeah, I apparently am no good at damage. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, that's my turn.
All right. I would like to move over here.
Absolutely.
I'm supposed to
And-
protect you. You're not supposed to protect me. What is
But the
happening?
captain is coming.
You
to
are
save us,
protecting
man.
her. You look at you pulled all the people over to you to try to kill you.
Aw.
Exactly. I took so many shots.
Meat shield.
All right. I'm gonna jolting surge this fool. Oh, I did not. Oops. Do I roll that again or just use that?
Yeah,
roll?
go ahead. Go ahead and roll it again, targeting him. That's gonna be a miss.
Still a miss. All right.
I'm not sure that the 9 might have hit touch AC. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. This guy is he's very focused. He wants to take someone out.
So do I.
And so far, he's having more success than Corey.
I realize this, okay?
Okay, so she gets to heal back one of those, right?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
she
I
does.
do. I have a thing.
Let me add one back for you. Okay. And now this other guy gets to roll his damage because he hit you too. All right. Edent.
Again, that bell for the computer just really freaks me out for a minute. Throws me through a loop. Okay, so I want to attack. Oh shoot! I want to. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah.
Eden is very confused about what she wants to do.
I am. I don't know what's happening. So I'm attacking two people, or they're attacking me, and I'm just going to go with it.
But you can't
Wait,
move
why
right
is
there.
One of those is your movement.
Okay. I'll move. I'll move right here. 5 feet away.
Why do I
Okay.
have everyone targeted around me?
Okay. And then...
Do you keep clicking on their tokens in the
Well,
combat tracker?
they have you targeted. And yeah, you targeted like all of them. Here, I'll clear that out for you.
You targeted
that.
Amanda's
There you go.
character, Rachel.
I think I targeted her for some reason. I don't know
Oh,
why.
okay. Whoops. Sorry, it's so small. I'm going to hit him with. Actually, I'm going to hit him with my knife again. Can I move an extra 5 feet, or do I have to start
Sure.
off from my? Okay. I'm
There you
going to do that, and then I'm going to hit him with my knife. I'm going to hit him 2 times.
Go for it. You're going to hit him once.
Hey, I'll take it. For 2 points of damage.
Hey, that's still 2 points of damage.
Nice. You're hitting like me.
All right, this guy's still on fire. And the fire he's wearing like kerosene pants. So just, wow. Just like a torch. Aridin.
Reloading. And then let's see who is in the most dire. Something. Core is okay.
Damn it.
Did I read that
core
right?
surrounded.
DM, like I
Yes.
see that Core's
Yeah.
taken 21.
She looks like she's in pretty rough shape.
Okay. We will assist Core. This guy looks worth killing. Did I target him?
All right. And I'm going to use my deadly. So -2 on this.
Okay.
Oh, that probably misses. Yep.
Yep, it does.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. This guy goes running up to Nibbles. Tries to kill the Nibbles. And misses. Corey.
Okay, I'm like gonna kill this guy for once, okay? He is
I believe you.
retargeted. I'm gonna do it. I changed the color of my dice slightly. They just needed more blue in them. Look at that.
That's definitely a hit.
There we go. Much. They just
Look
need
at that.
like I
Just
clicked blue
bam.
twice, and that's all it took. Okay. Everyone needs a
Blue
little
is
blue in
clearly
their
your
life.
color.
We're good. Yeah. Okay. And I'm staying in graviton mode. No, if I say that or not, but there we go. Did something with my life. I didn't kill him. Did I kill him?
You did.
I killed him. Cool.
Good
I did
job.
something. My
All
kid's
right.
having a
I'm
meltdown behind
gonna
me.
I'm gonna do what I always do. Computers +4. Holy shit, that dice is broken. Oh my god, it's still going.
It does seem to be broken.
Oh my god. Oh my.
That was a good spin.
Oh,
20.
Oh, it was a 3.
That does, I think I should re-roll that. That was
That
busted as
spin
fuck.
alone should have been a 20.
Look, yeah, sometimes the dice roll funny.
Yeah, sometimes the dice just roll for a minute straight. Okay, fine. Now, let me make sure I get this right. When you make a trick... Okay, so I did not make a trick attack. If you choose the target... Before you move, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Well, he is the target of my trick attack, so he does not provoke... I do not provoke from him, whether I succeed or not. So I'm going to move... let's see here. I'm going to go 25 feet here. And then I'm also going to move up some movement. I don't know how to split my... Oh, there we go. That's how we do things. And then I'm going to go over here. That's my 40 feet of movement. And then I'm going to shoot at his regular energy armor class. Here we go. Yeah. 17.
That's a hit.
And he's going to take 1d6 plus 1. 6 points of shock damage. And that's my turn.
It is so shocking that it turns out it killed him.
Haha!
Yassi.
All right, I'm gonna kill this man.
Probably will.
Hopefully. I'm not with a spell though. I'm gonna do a full round and stab him with my.
Crit.
That would be a
I
critical
crit
hit.
him.
You crit
Damn.
him.
How do I do crit damage?
Well, it should automatically roll the crit damage for you. If you roll damage on your, I guess it was your survival knife you stabbed him with.
If I just hit the damage thing.
Yep, you just click on the damage.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Hey.
Ah, he's not dead.
You did heavy damage.
Yeah.
Actually, much like the other guy, it's just he feels this stab into his back. He's surrounded, and all I can think of is his poor mother, who has no more
He
income.
pulls out a picture too.
He pulls out a letter that she wrote him, telling him that he was an awful son and he never should have joined that gang.
Aw.
Oh, then he deserved to die then.
Yeah. Actions have consequences.
His
And
mother's
he
not.
just-
His
Listen
mother's
to
not
your
proud of
mama.
him.
He looks at the letter and says, "Mama, I'm sorry,"
You should be.
and then he dies.
What's
So-
with these NPCs having feelings?
that
Usually they're just
is your
NPCs, real people? What?
your first taste of combat using the system. Hopefully, you kind of got a flavor for it.
Yeah, now I know how to
Now-
click the buttons much better.
One of the cool things about Starfinder is that if you still have your combat tracker open, you may notice that for all the damage you guys took, many of you have no wounds. Kiasi, Eden, and Eridan only took stamina damage. And stamina damage can be regenerated on a short rest by spending what's called a resolve point.
But what the heck happened to me?
You took enough
Fucked
damage
up.
to get through all your stamina and into your actual hit points.
Oh,
Me
so
too.
it's kind of like a shield.
It is very much like a shield.
Ah, yes.
Now, to replenish your shield, you have to have enough resolve points. So, there kind of is a limit to how much damage you can take during a day because you'll run out of resolve points to rest and replenish yourself and so on. Then wounds can be healed with magic. They can be healed with healing potions. They can be healed, with first aid. It's you've taken an actual injury.
So how do I increase like my shield? Like everyone else seems to have a really badass shield. Like,
What do you mean,
No,
badass shield? What are you talking about?
you have 21 stamina points and 32 hit points. So
oh,
you've got plenty of total
so
health
I just
pool.
took a lot of hits.
You just took a lot of hits.
Okay, gotcha. So that okay.
Because
Okay.
you gotta remember at the beginning of the fight, you were facing off against 18 gang members.
We
And-
probably could have taken them.
No, the way I
potentially.
was rolling damage.
But with different weapons, with different tactics, yeah, you probably could have done more. But yeah, so that was the combat. So I'll be right back, and then I will give you guys the quick introduction into what the next session is going to be like. So, 5 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I forgot how long combat takes.
It's very long. It's even longer because of the program. Oh, that's pretty cool. So with a medicine kit, and if I succeed on a DC 25, or DC 25 medicine check, I can restore 1 hit point per character level. And if I beat it by 5, I get to add my intelligence bonus, which is 4. That's pretty cool.
How hard is it to get a DC 25 though?
It's about 50-50 for me.
Oh, okay, because you have plus 12.
I have plus 12 to my medicine.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing about the Pathfinder, Starfinder stuff. The bonuses get crazy quickly.
Yeah, I've
When
got
you
a
go to-
plus 15 engineering.
Yeah, and you're third level.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now, here's something that I wanted to practice with you guys. Everybody will open up their character sheet.
You're not my dad.
Okay? Don't.
All right, I've got my character sheet.
Down at the bottom on the main tab, you will see where your HP and SP are. It's your stamina points and your hit points. And over on the right hand side, there's the resolve system.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 3 buttons. There's
Stab,
it's a
stab, and
Yeah.
sin F.
Stab is actually short for stabilize. So if you are, unconscious and dying, you can spend resolve points to stabilize yourself. In fact, you have to spend resolve points to stabilize yourself. And you have to spend a quarter of your maximum resolve points to stabilize yourself. So for you guys right now, it's just going to be 1 point because you always round down. So up to, I want to say like 6th, 7th, 8th level, somewhere in that range, when you finally hit 8 resolve points, if you're campaigning and going throughout the day, you need to remember to hang on to at least 1, so that if something goes crazy and you get knocked unconscious and dying, you can actually save yourself. Otherwise, you die.
So it's not like the 3 rule
Correct.
death saves. It's just this.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Now-
that's a little nifty as long as you have those.
Yes, you kind of have to plan ahead. Like if you're really going all out to try to win a fight, or to continue an adventure, and you use up all your resolve points, you run the risk of you get knocked unconscious, you're just done. Now, of course, there's other ways to die too. If, like, say for example, you were adventuring somewhere and were drowning. Well, if you go unconscious and you're drowning, unless somebody saves you pretty quickly, you're dead. Doesn't matter how many resolve points you got. The stam button that's to spend 1 resolve point to restore your stamina points. So that's basically the short rest button. So after a combat like that, you guys would hit the stam button. It would decrement your resolve points, heal up all your stamina points. You're good to go. And then the SNF, if you're at 0 hit points and stable, you can spend a resolve point to heal 1 hit point.
Okay, so do we only have 1 resolve point right now, period?
It says my max is 5.
That's what I thought, but then when I
You
click
go
the
to your
stam...
current, you have to make that
Oh.
also 5.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
because we were just setting up your character and everything, it wasn't where it should have been. I will, from the combat tracker, because as I just wanted to show you guys this functionality, but I will have you all rest and take a little overnight rest, and everybody should get their resolve points back.
Okay, because I saw the max 5, and then it was just the current 1, so I was wondering if that was like a different thing or. So
Now-
even after a long rest, I still have wounds.
Yep. Healing. You don't heal all your hit points just by resting. This is not the
That's new.
magical sleep of D&D.
I like magical sleep. I still feel shit in the morning. This is bullshit.
I think you heal your level plus your Constitution modifier worth of hit points.
Yeah, level plus con.
I really need to up my con, guys, because apparently I'm not super useful.
Oh, now don't you worry. I can fix you right up right away.
And once Ryan gets here, you'll have a mystic who can actually cast healing spells. And again, simple healing potions, like a 1d8 healing potion, it's like 50 credits. So you can have all kinds of healing potions.
Yeah, and I've got like a 50-50 chance with a medicine kit to do some healing as well.
Yeah.
So there's
But-
options. This is good.
I will just go ahead and zero out your wounds. So
I'm healed. The magical D&D rest saved me.
okay. So when next we gather, you will have been Chiskis, your Starfinder contact and liaison, tells you that you have been selected as a team to go meet, and you may want to take these notes down, to go meet the Eoxian ambassador, Geverlask Nor.
Governess. What?
Geverlask Nor. Gev. Here, I'll just type it up.
Yes. I need that for most names. I'm sorry.
What? Geverlask Nor is a perfectly common name.
Sorry, I'm from Texas. We have weird shit here, like Jill and John.
Yeah, real weird.
We don't have the fancy shit.
And he shows you a picture of Geverlask Nor.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Is this a normal looking person or like
That's
That is a
normal for
completely
Eoxian.
normal looking person for Eox.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
That's
So they're
normal.
like a race of Skeletors.
They are an undead race.
You could almost think of them as semi-liches.
Oh, are
That's kind of spooky.
are they usually good or they're evil in?
Liches usually aren't good.
Lawful.
Let's
I think they're described as lawful evil.
Let's
Oh,
just say
okay.
that
So they're like-
Eox is kind. If I had to put a real world equivalent on it, it would be most people in the Pact world see Eox kind of like the United States sees Iran. Like
Ah.
they're an accepted member of the international community, but you don't trust them, and you always think they're up to something nefarious.
So like Congress.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, they look a lot like congressmen, so
Does anyone speak Eoxian?
I do. I speak Eotian.
Hey, Eoxian buddies.
so
We speak undead.
this guy is the ambassador from Eox to the Pact Worlds, to Absalom Station. So he's a very high-ranking diplomat, and this is what Chiskisk is telling you. He has taken an interest in this conflict between the Hard Tribal Collective and Astral Extractions, and he has approached the Starfinder Society as a way of finding a neutral arbiter to go out and investigate this quarantine ship to determine if there's any evidence that can be found to help in the arbitration between the two groups. As this is a chance to kind of earn a favor with someone of his stature, Chiskisk is sending a highly qualified team to accomplish this task. And it also has the side benefit of helping to try to figure out if there's anything else going on around Dorovar Creel's murder.
So, Chiskus is sending us to meet Galvasar, Galvasars, and
Giverlast.
in hopes,
Giverlast.
Ambassador Nor.
Ambassador Nor, in hopes of, so then Ambassador Nor wants us to go look at the ship.
Yes, Ambassador Nor is serving as the arbiter between the Hardscrabble Collective and Astral Extractions. Because, this conflict that's in the making has the potential to disrupt the peace of the station.
And so they hired the Pathfinder Society to get out.
So he is coming to the Pathfinders because he knows they are seen also as somewhat neutral. And he has heard about the exploits of the Starfinders. Again, if you guys have started from level 1, he would have heard about your exploits tracking down the gangs around the shootout at the docking bay. And since you already have ties to this, he thought, it would be good to bring you on as, again, independent contractors. He doesn't want EOX to be involved as far as sending their own personnel out there.
Okay.
Well, what are we waiting for? No, I'm just kidding.
So,
Till next week or the week after.
so next week you will be going to the Eoxian Embassy and meeting with Ambassador Nor. And he'll get to tell you all about what he has in mind.
Awesome.
So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a little taste of the system now. And I am actually off this week. I've taken the week off. So if people have
Oh, nice.
backstory